Yo, hello, hi. It is I, Lance. I am here. It took me a while. I was a little bit occupied with something else. I was taking care of some TV bullshit. Already lying in bed. Oh, don't worry about it. Thanks so much for popping by and saying hi. I hope I have a good rest, Spion. But hello, it is I, Lance. I'm here in this menu because I realized that this is just our in-game music player, and then there's a ton of music that I have not just gotten. There's a record shop where you can buy music in this game. I think ZZZ might also have that, actually, now that I think about it. I will be looking for that too. And I will be saving this song into my thing, because I do like this song. I think it fits the ambiance of the Astral Express while in plain Arcadia a bit better than the Beyond the Station, which is what I had before. I do love Beyond the Station. I'm Miss Direwolf, covered in scrape yarn. Oh, you were is the correct term yarning something? What is the knitting? Were you knitting at the moment? Is that so? I hope you're good though. I hope it's like it's a crocheting. Okay, close enough. But I hope you did something cool. Welcome on in, everybody. I hope y'all having a wonderful day. I had to start a little late because I was doing a thing on an old, not so old, grandmother's television that we needed to get sorted, and it's still not done. So it is possible that like 2 hours from now or something, I'm going to get taken away from this stream into fixing that shit. But I don't know if that's happening or not. If it happens, it'll happen in like 2 hours or so, which means that I have enough time to make some progress before I get pulled out of here. The reality is that I don't want that to make it end stream. So maybe we can chill. I don't know. We'll see. Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas. Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas. What was Zero in Nightmare Before Christmas? I don't remember that guy. That thing was named Zero? Huh. I forgot about that. Well, I watched that movie when I was a fucking baby, so. Hi, Kirsty. Welcome on in. The best star cluster. It's the only one that I know. There's also Jimmy and Jenna, but I don't think they count as star clusters necessarily because they're just like a part of me, if you think about it. So by default, I am, I guess, huh? I'm also the worst, if you think about it. If I'm the only sentient star cluster around, I am by definition the best and also the worst. But I appreciate it. Oh my god. Hi, Jenna. Are you working? Oh shit, you're not working today. Fuck, I forgot. I forgot about that. Let me see if we can fix it at the moment, or if we're gonna have to like. Yeah, I forgot to. Whoops. I've completely forgotten to set up Jenna on the YouTube side. No. She just chills. Yeah, she just came.
Everything is dark. Please take me to therapy, I beg.
Oh, there, she said it. Just because you're on the side of the screen doesn't mean that everything is dark. You still are around here. Here, look, as you can see, everything is still around, right? You're just a little off to the side. You're not in darkness, Jenna. Don't worry about it. I just spent $40 on 1,000 grams of fluffy but shedding yarn. Oh, it's enough? Well, I wouldn't know what isn't enough. I don't even know anything about crocheting. I know what it is. I've seen people do it, but I have no idea how to, like, you know, even begin to think about that kind of stuff. Like, logic tells me that 1,000 grams should be more than enough, but I don't know. 1,000 grams sounds like a lot. It sounds like a lot. That's a kilo, isn't it? Right? That's a kilogram. It's a whole kilogram of yarn. That has to be a good amount. That seems. I imagine it would be a very hefty ball too, right? Either way, I hope it goes well. So the plan today is simple. We got to continue the fate Stay Night and Honkai Star Rail collab, which, by the way, I was interrupted last stream because mid cutscene, my stream died and I didn't want to restart stream. So I just ended the cutscene right then and there, which had a little bit more going on. It was mostly the narrator weirdly staring at Rin and the Trailblazer, and Rin and the Trailblazer were discussing something. I think it had something to do with what class would the Trailblazer be, because we don't know what her class is at the moment. And then on a separate part of Plain Arcadia, we got another glimpse of what Gilgamesh has been up to. And it turns out that Sparksy, the one that we're kind of chasing because of what she's been doing with Castoris, turns out that this bitch, she kind of is working with Gilgamesh for some reason, which I don't buy. I feel like there's something more going on in there. I feel like Sparksy would be having her own plans in there. Why is she so small? Sparksy is just small like that. Sparksy really do be that small, yeah. She's always been that small. We're calling me into this. I was about to read your message, and so I mixed it up. Sorry. 250 grams is 1 ball of urine. 4 balls, and I'm on the last one. Oh, damn. Okay. But it feels like it should be enough still, right? It's so funny. It's always funny to me seeing like characters like Blade, for example, next to Silverwolf, because Silverwolf is also very tiny. Do I have a team that has Silverwolf up? I do. But like you can't really tell their proportions from here, because like this is the team that I have with both Silverwolf and Sparksy. But we can't really tell their heights. See, this is Silverwolf. Silverwolf is also just as small as Sparksy. She just kind of looks taller. There's something about her that if you don't see just how tall she is, she looks like she's taller, but she really isn't. She's just a pipsqueak. Yao Guang is a bit taller than that. Ho is also small. Ho is also very small. But we do that. She's really sad. Why would she be sad? I don't understand what's this. I don't know if it's an obsession or something, but like making her sad for some reason. Like of all the things that we could do with Jenny, why must we make her be sad? You have the ability to make her say happy things. You know that you're not just constrained to having her say sad shit all the time. Come on now. There's better character development than that. Or meter tall at most. I would say probably 120 centimeters at most. But yeah, you're not entirely wrong. Hi, Lenny. Welcome on in. I hope you have a wonderful day. I do remember that you liked Sparkle, but I don't know if you like Sparksy. Am I incorrect in remembering that? Because I think I remember you talking about Sparkle at some point. Because I was like, your weakness or something. Where's Sparkle? There's the girl. She looks even smaller. 120. I mean, she's very tiny. She's very tiny. Like this is an Axa, this is a guy, and this is Sparksy. She can't be that much taller. Depression and pain and sadness? That's not true. I would rather not. I do fuck with Sparksy. Sparksy is just like another mask of Sparkle. It's Sparkle, but with but even more chaotic somehow. And she's a streamer. So that's the big thing with Sparksy. But they're just like different masks of the same character. In fact, neither of them are the real Sparkle, quote unquote. We just don't know what the real Sparkle is. We've never seen her, or if she even still exists, because like, and she does this cute dance. She's those kinds of streamers. I don't know if you would fuck with that necessarily. I personally think that's cute, but she's kind of more psychotic than Sparkle. In fact, a big part of the Plain Arcadia story when it begins is us fighting Sparksy. See, she gets gifts from her followers and stuff. She's very much a streamer, and she can even, and she fights with thumbs down. She's involved in this story. Hold on. Where do we need to go? Where do we need to go for the story again? Right. We have to meet up with Rin specifically. Where is it? The music stopped. It's gotten comfortable. You're gonna say something, Jenny? You kind of... Oh, there's Rin. Well, I guess she didn't like that. Jenny would be a character in Honkai for 2 weeks. Imagine. I would pull. It's just like you. I don't think I want to be like Sparksy. I kind of like the chaotic nature of Sparksy, but she's done some fucked up shit, man. Hi, Rin. A bicycle station. Does Rin ride bikes? Is this a canon thinking Fate? Tosaka Rin from Fate? Yes. Wait, do you know anything about Fate? Because I don't. So if you know something about Fate, you might actually understand a little bit more of what's going on in here. It is the collab. Gilgamesh is also in it, and I have Archer. I entered early. What? Enter to what? Am I lost on something? Right, we're supposed to be going to Seafeld City because that was like apparently the thing. I watched a couple shows and played a bit of FGO. So you're completely in a better spot than I am, which I have not experienced anything of Fate. I think the most I've experienced is that I played 10 minutes. 10 minutes of the original visual novel, and that's it. And I was like, I installed it with the full intention of playing it, and then I started playing it, and I was like, oh god, this is long, isn't it? She does not ride bikes. She's too rich for that. But I guess we did ride bikes, didn't we? Oh, well. See, at the moment, we're having an Imagine Holy Grail War. Imagine is the part that is relevant to Star Rail, and the Holy Grail War is the Holy Grail War. There's something going on about that. Because I do know that Holy Grail Wars happen all over the universe in Fate. That much I know. And the rules in each Holy Grail War are very loose, to say the least. But it's really hype. I keep hearing that there's good shit in Fate. I do know that. I know that people really like it. And I know that Hoyo are big fans of it. I just never really gotten into it. And I know that if I ever want to get into it, I probably won't be playing Fate Grand Order, for example. I don't want to sink my teeth into that hellhole. At most, maybe I'll watch some of the anime for that, yeah. Zero, Stay Night, Unlimited Braid Works, Heaven Feels a pretty good show. See, that's like the main Fate series, if you will. Because that's all based on the original visual novel. Yeah. So that I would be down to watch, for example. Or maybe even play the visual novel if I ever have enough time or something. Or desire. Because of Lord El Meloy. Oh, that was like the recent show that came out. Recent-ish. I remember that, yes. It was like a detective spin-off type of thing. Yeah. The core of the series, exactly. Supposedly, this is a collab between Honkai Star Rail and Unlimited Blade Works, specifically. But from what I've read of the story and of other people that know more about it, this in particular takes a lot more from other properties in the Fate universe than just Unlimited Blade Works in particular. I don't know why they decided to brand it with specifically Unlimited Blade Works, but oh well. Like Rin's kit in this game is very heavily influenced, I think, by Ishtar. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to get into at first, but it's pretty damn good, all things considered. I mean, it's got that old school writing. I've seen the one meme of the... I've mentioned this before, but I've seen the one meme that compiles all of the the weird dialogue in the H scenes. That is very funny, yeah. UW's Rin's route in the end. I know, but it was supposedly called Unlimited Blade Works even in the first part of the collab that had nothing to do with Rin. The only characters that were there were Archer, Lancer, and Saber. Then Rin wasn't even there. Oh, you like the beach. I mean, who wouldn't? See, there's Archer. Wait, that's not Archer. I mean Lancer. I keep forgetting that this guy exists. Because he's barely even relevant in the story, but he's still in there and he's got a unique model, but they never make him a character. There aren't really H scenes. It's not really an era game. I mean, there are H scenes. It's just that they were removed from most of the releases of the game, but they still existed at some point. But yeah, I do know that the H scenes were very few and far in between. They had to. It's almost as if they had to add them by contractual obligation. Holy reference. No, not yet. Kuhu Lane. Yeah, that's the one. What's going on over there? Oh, it's just a train. We're here to fight a war, by the way. Yeah, people's lives are in line, and the stability of playing Arcadia, potentially, even. Wait, did we figure out that we're dealing with Caster? Oh, right. Sparksy and Caster is our Caster duo. That's the thing, right? The enemy is a professor skilled in hand-to-hand combat along with his witch servant. Which one was the witch? Oh god, I've already forgotten everything. God dang it. Their identities are pretty sensitive. Why?
I hate my life. Why can't you talk to me, Lance?
Jenny, don't be saying those things. God damn it, stop making my daughter say depressing shit. Come on now. It's getting old at this point. For crying out loud. I don't agree with this characterization that we've been giving her, or that you've been giving her specifically, because like nobody else has done this. They're both doing detective work, right? I don't know why I didn't catch the first one, but it did catch the second one. There might have been something. There might have been something in the text that didn't get past the censors or something, maybe. Probably not. But it also could have been just a weird bug of the YouTube side of things. That's just how it is sometimes. I would most likely prefer you being here with us instead of Ashvale, not gonna lie. Because you're like the competent one of the two, right? See, he calls her Ishtar. He calls her Ishtar, and her ult is, I think, the same thing about like pulling down the planet Venus. So it's not unlimited blade works necessarily. There, Sparksy. Nah. Welcome on in, Declaw. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hello. We are here in Seafeld City, trying to figure out where we are, and what to do with the collab. We're meant to go find Sparksy and whatchamacallit, and Gilgamesh, because they are around here. Must be post Unlimited Blade Works? I don't know, man. Isn't Unlimited Blade Works takes place in like Earth, right? Oh, why are they here? Unlimited Blade Works takes place on Earth in Japan, right? And I imagine that is still somewhat connected to Fate Grand Order. But isn't Fate Grand Order kind of like a multiverse type of thing? Is Ishtar even mentioned in the original Unlimited Blade Works, or is that specifically a Fate Grand Order thing? Because I've always known of Ishtar as a FGO type of thing. But I don't know. Still after her route. She said the way that she introduced herself in this event in particular, I think it was something along the lines that she is an interstellar traveler that was trying to find energy or something, because she comes from a world that was left without any mana or something like that. That's an FGO thing. Okay. Well, there you go. See, that there's like, it borrows from everything. So it's almost as if it's like inventing its own, I don't know, its own Fate world within the greater multiverse of Fate to connect it to Honkai Star Rail. Because what's funny is that the way that they are handling the collab in here, is that they're basically canonizing the entirety of Fate within Star Rail, because the story here is canon to Star Rail and the greater Hoyoverse in general. That's just how they're framing it. They want it to be canon, I guess. Fate feels more confusing than math itself. It's only confusing if you really let it be confusing, I think. Because like if you just stick to watching the original series and everything that's like the main series of Fate, it probably isn't that confusing. It's when you start to get into like the different spin-offs and how everything connects with each other that it starts to get confusing. That's insane. I know, it's what I said. I mean, realistically speaking, the Hoyo universes are pretty vast, and you can fit pretty much any kind of story that you can think of in them. So them just saying that Fate can be canon within the Hoyo universe, it works. I mean, I don't see a reason why it wouldn't. Realistically speaking, if it can be. Like there's nothing inherently contradictory between Fate and anything in the Hoyoverse. Where's my guy Archer? Because I actually do have him because he was free. There he is. There's Archer. Right now he doesn't have a light gun because I gave it to Sele, but usually just like pair him up with that. There's the guy. There's the other guy, but he hasn't shown up in this story just yet. I am confused as to why he hasn't shown up. Couldn't find any connection between them. Yeah, most of the time I think they're very disconnected actually. Like if you just watch Fate Stay Night, for example, the anime, and then you decide to watch one of the Fate Grand Order anime, you won't really find any direct connections between them immediately. They're connected, but you won't really find any connections immediately. They are there, but you gotta think harder on that. Gilgamesh just clears. I saw people that weren't particularly happy with Gilgamesh's design in this collab in particular, though. Where were we? Oh, Herta was just scolding Ratio. Who is the master and who is the servant in here? If I had to guess, Herta is the master and Ratio the servant. But it would be very funny if it's the other way around. They're just discussing philosophy at the moment. What are they talking about? Oh my god, it was the other way around. I figured it would be funny that way. Why are you so obsessed with fitness? I mean, it's cool that he's a scholar that also is obsessed with fitness. More cognitive training. Yeah, the brain is a muscle after all, isn't it? That's what they say. Guy's name is Dr. Ratio. His name is Veritas Ratio. His face isn't like this. This is just a stone mask that he has. He has a real face underneath it. Fate Zero is the prequel, then Fate Stay Night is the Saber route, Unlimited Blade Works is the Rin route, and Heaven's Feel is the Sakura route. Exactly. Though I hear that the original Fate Stay Night anime is kind of bad. Everything else is good, but the original Stay Night anime is not great. So, I don't know what I would do about that. These two are Caster Herta. Oh, so she is the caster. Oh, right, because he said witch. Of course, it would be Herta. But it's one of the Herta dolls. It's not main body Herta. Not exactly. Loves to cook, but is terrible at it. Don't I know it? No, I don't love cooking. See, Jenny didn't like that line either because she isn't saying it. It's weird. Yeah, Jenny on YouTube side is just kind of buggy sometimes. So think about that. That's just how it is. She said some things. She said she didn't say some other things. She didn't even trigger the thing where she isn't allowed to say it. So it's just the way that the software works on YouTube. I'm sorry. Oh shit, you got hit. Oh, you know about the Holy Grail in particular? What lore did he add that has nothing to do with the main? Oh, probably the loves to cook thing. Yeah, that isn't particularly relevant. Neat little piece of character though. But does working out actually do anything for rational thinking? This is a Complicated question you've done here. I would say it helps, but I don't know if it helps in rational thinking specifically. Are we fighting? Are we fighting? What are we doing? Oh shit, we are. A boxing technique. Why aren't you taking out your freaking helmet, by the way? Your stone mask. Even an amateur like me knows the Holy Grail War is fundamentally a clash of concepts. Is this correct? Is this a correct assessment of the Holy Grail War? Because I've seen the Holy Grail War be many things. Dated, but not necessarily bad. Okay. I knew it had to be a little bit more nuanced. That it's just ass, as I've seen many comments suggest. Only the purest form of calculation against your opponents. Coasting on instinct will cost you dearly. Head of the you know this too. Why do you know this? Huh? The rest I gather from simple logical deduction. Have you also been summoned here? Is that what happened with the Holy Grail? Have a colleague adventuring. Oh my god, yes. He was part of the previous Holy Grail War in Star Rail. What? What do you mean average one? Okay, we're actually fighting, right? Oh shit. Cutting 7 colors. I don't see 7 colors. I only see red. Oh, the mask is breaking. I'm just gonna pretend that I know what you just did, because it's just been an image and I can't really I can't really imagine what you did. That could have killed someone, you know? See, this is how he looks like, right? That's ratio. A physical body is capable of converting and compressing flowing magical energy using a gemstone. Oh. You would be interested in this, right? This is kind of like your bread and butter. Trial of utter simplicity, bulwarker. What is this thing? Is this a fate thing? No, that isn't necessarily a fate thing, right? It's one of the things that came out of Gilgamesh's thing that we're also trying to find. What is magecraft? No, answer it. Try at least. I don't know what it is. The way you make it sound is just magic. It's more complicated than that. Those are floating crying emoji. Oh, those are just emojis that are laying around plain Arcadia. That's just how this planet works. This is a planet where the whole... Hold on. Are you done? Thank you. The whole concept of plain Arcadia is that it's a planet where people can imagine anything, for example, any like piece of fiction, media, or whatever, any character that they can think of, and using something called wish power, they can bring them to life. And so in practice, what it looks like is that plain Arcadia is almost like a planet where the internet has come to life. And so there's a bunch of emojis like that floating around all over the planet. People have created mechas from their imagination that have physical appearances in the world as well. It's a whole thing. That's basically the whole thing. They're imaginae because they're creatures created from imagination. Wait, what are we talking about? What is magecraft? The root is the ultimate truth pursued by all mages, and an existence that chronicles the origin, course, and conclusion of all things. Magecraft is fundamentally no different from the paths. Both are the practice and recreation of certain concepts. If that is true, then it makes even more sense that Fate fits into the Hoyo universe.
I just wanted to say...
Thank you for your comments, Jimmy. I very much appreciate it. Hi, Cax. Thank you so much for dropping by and saying hi. Hello, hello. How are you? Oh, God. It's equivalent to the starting point of all paths. Our goal is to return there, where your goal is to reach the end. Okay. Walk backwards on the path. Whereas, in theory, path striders, as they're called in Honkai terms, they're people who follow a specific, mentality, a concept. And so they walk forward to the destined conclusion of that path. All right. The more you know, the further you get from the root. Well, yeah, it kind of clashes with the whole point of erudition, where the whole point is you want to know more about it, right? Playing some Minecraft? Ooh, hell yeah. Love me some Minecraft every now and then. I found a tool earlier today, before stream, that lets you take a snapshot of it lets you take a snapshot of a map, of a real map in like Google Maps type of shit. And it creates a world by scanning that section of the world. It's surprisingly accurate, actually. It can even generate structures. It won't generate your house one-to-one, but it'll kind of create the layout of whatever you give it. It's better at doing like rural areas that don't have a lot of buildings. So if you have like a big plain or something, or like somewhere that's, I don't know, in an international highway or something like that, it'll be way better at creating that. But yeah, I think it was called, what was it called again? Let me see if I can find it. It was, I forget. There isn't, I don't have a recent thing to check it. Oh, well. It was Artia, I think, maybe? Yeah, I forget the name. I've forgotten the name, and I'm not finding it here anyways. Oh, wait, hold on. It's in my downloads. Arnis. Sorry, it was Arnis. That's the name of it, if you wanna check it out. Many mages understood this too, yet they still chose to pursue the idea like fools, night after day, generation after generation, not knowing when to quit. Interesting conceptualization of the Sephiroth from an alchemical POV. Like, dude, if you really are into those kinds of like high philosophy, I don't know what it would be like, but Star Rail delves super deep into that kind of shit if you really want to get into it, honestly. That's like the whole point of paths. They're very heavily, they're just heavy philosophical concepts. Like, there's a reason why Penacony, for example, deals so much with the concept of dreams, and also how that connects with the concept of nihility and harmony. Not so much as like what they mean in game, what they are as aeons or paths or whatever, but just philosophically what it means to be a follower of nihility, what it means to be a follower of harmony, and all that kind of stuff. Like, Hoyo really loves philosophy. Their writing maybe sometimes a bit too wordy and maybe alienates a lot of people by being so wordy in its concepts and trying to be so, dare I say, almost pretentious about it. But if you really want to delve into it, there's a lot. That I'm not surprised that that's kind of the read that you're getting just from a few lines here. Is it like, does the Nasuverse have like similar types of writing? I mean I know that Fate Grand Order just in general is also a very similar and vast universe in that sense. So I don't know if it deals into those kinds of concepts as much as something like Hoyo games do. But I imagine there is. Otherwise, they wouldn't be having this collab. Learning itself is joyful. I would imagine so. It's sort of like a. It's not so much about the destination. It's more about the journey. If there's a fun thing out there you know about, yet deliberately choose not to do, you're shortchanging yourself. No, it's like what I would be feeling if I wasn't a streamer. It's like, if it's a fun thing to do, why aren't I doing it? You know? Yeah. Oh, there's the mysterious Goldie. King of Heroes. Yeah. See, that's Gilgamesh in this game. I've seen a lot of people not be super happy about his fit, but I don't know. I think he looks all right. Oh, there's Sparksy. Exalted King. Entire mage conceptualization of fate is very inspired by Cabal. Oh, really? Huh. Well, I do know that one of her abilities is something like Angal Kat Kitise or something, which does not sound Japanese, so I can see where that may come from. Oh god, you're a real asshole, huh? Did not grant you permission to speak? You need to give people permission to speak? Jesus. And Sparksy's just like okay with it? Oh, no. Could it be that she's her servant or something, literally? And who's this half-naked dude? He's not half-naked. He could be more naked. My day? Protection of Venus. What is that? You're gonna have to explain it to me, man. Or maybe not, you know? I don't know. Greedy rats who've drowned in rancid stale wheat. Oh my god. He's done nothing but throw shit. The greatest asshole of all time. I love him. Okay. I'm glad that he's consistent in this, I guess, huh? I don't know, man. I'm not involved in here. I don't think Rin knows either. I don't know, man. Sobbing under my feet? Oh my god, Sparksy's even backing out. Sure. Oh, we are fighting. Oh, damn. I see a little clown? What do you mean? Would you hold a slate reading Sticky Fingered Third Rate Goddess? Oh, God. A little bit of public humiliation, so that's what you vibe with? Okay. I forget how this worked. Oh, I remember how it worked now. That regenerates energy. But we don't have any aha ones anyways. So, alright. I guess we're making shield. Oh, I could have used that first. Not that it would have done much anyways. Alright. Okay, so this is what now we can do this. He is a person of all time. He really is. He really is. I do know that he has like a crazy ultimate attack. Well, in this game, the ultimate attack is Enuma Eilish. I don't know if that's the actual ultimate attack that he has in the other Fate media. But I do know of it. That would draw 2 cards. Oh, mark a target. Okay, cool. We can do that. We can attack this motherfucker a couple times too. And then that does blast that kills the other. The apex predator pom-pom? This pom-pom thing? I mean, it is an annoying boss. I remember that. Hi, monster. I did not pull for any Fate characters. No, I just picked a free Eidolon for Archer because I didn't want to pull for Rin. I'm saving everything that I have for whatchamacallit? For Robin, for Summer Robin. He has major beef with Ishtar. I do know that Rin or that Ishtar inhabits Rin's body somehow. I don't know exactly the lore about that. But that is specifically a thing for Fate Grand Order. Hi, Raiders. Welcome on in. Hello. Hi, Jay. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day. My name is Lance. I am a Star Cluster VTuber that plays a bunch of gacha games and sometimes maybe even makes music. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for the raid. If you need to raid and run, I completely understand. Go take care of your things and whatever it is that you got to do. We're right now playing through the story of the Fate event, which is a thing that is funny for me because I have never seen a single episode or played much of the original visual novel, so I'm very confused about anything that has to do with Fate's Day Night or Unlimited Blade Works or whatever, but I am still going through it because I gotta go through it. How's it going? I hope you had a wonderful stream. What were you doing? We're also playing Star Rail. What was up? What is up? What is up? Thank you, thank you. I very much appreciate it for the raid. Same. Ooh, are you also confused about things? I like this gameplay. I like this card game, this battle mechanic. Honestly, it's already a little bit more interesting to me. It's already a bit more interesting to me than the original Fate's Day Night battle system because it was like a less interesting version of Currency Wars. So I guess they really like refined it and turned it into Currency Wars eventually. The martial sword play. Oh, that. Ooh, you still got a lot to catch up then. Ooh. But that one is a fun event though. I do remember that. But yeah, if you need to raid and run, completely understand. Go take care of yourself post stream, and I very much appreciate it for the raid. I will be still here trying to continue a little bit more on that. Like mythological beef. Oh, so like IRL actual mythology. Gilgamesh and Ishtar were enemies. Gotcha. Okay. It isn't just a Fate thing. I forget that Fate borrows a lot from actual history. Thank you much for the follow, by the way. Get some tea or something? Yes, please go rest your voice and everything. Did a good job on stream. You gotta rest after that, yeah. All right, so what do we got? All right, we do this. I don't know what that does, but it did hit a bunch. And then reduce damage dealt. That's whatever. What is this? Gain 1 magical energy the next turn. You can do this. See, this is the thing. She specifically calls out Ishtar. It says Angal Takigal Se or something. And this is the animation. And this, from my understanding, is something that Ishtar does in Fate Grand Order. It isn't an Unlimited Blade Works thing. That's just straight up a Fate Grand Order thing. Oh, I have 3 too, so I can literally just do this. Wait, what's this? Okay, no. Do that. I could have used that first. I'm an idiot, but oh well. And then the last one. There you go. TLDR is that Ishtar, the fertility goddess, I knew that, yes, proposed to Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh rejected her, and that sparks the tragic end of the epic of... Really? That's how it is? That's the beef? I would have thought it was a little bit more complicated than that. Okay, well then. that is an interesting epic. I do know of it. What is the line for Gilgamesh? How does it open? It has a very, very famous opening that I am aware of. Isn't it like... No, hold on. See Mighty in Despair or something? There's a popular line. It is... It is Sumerian. I do remember that. Intro. What was like I do know. Or maybe I'm getting it confused with something else or something like that. I don't know. Oh well. Whatever. Not like I know much anyways. This heals a little bit. I will probably need this because I am a little hurt and it will hurt a little bit more. But we can do this instead. Heals a little extra every time. Right? Maybe that wasn't so necessary actually, now that I think about it. Oh well. Well, we draw an extra card and then another 2 cards. There you go. That's good. And then you do your ult, and this is gonna give me even more cards. I only have 1, so we can do this one, which will generate me more aha smashes, and then I can start hitting a bunch of times. Yeah. Yeah. None reigns over all creation but I, the king. You're not Ishtar? Yeah, no, she's not. Like, pay attention. She's not half naked as Ishtar is. She's looking like Rin. Not like Ishtar Rin. Even I know how Ishtar Rin looks like. Ishtar went to the heavens to beg her daddy for revenge, and the bull of heaven pulled up to destroy Uruk. Stuff happens in the ensuing fight, and Enkidu, Gilgamesh's very good friend. I do know a little bit about Enkidu as well, yeah. The dying for it, which sparks Gilgamesh's quest for immortality. Interesting. I do know that for some reason they made Enkidu the name of one of Gilgamesh's skills in this game. I don't know why. I do know that in Fate, Enkidu is a green-haired character. I don't know if it's a him or her. I don't know what they're all about. I think I've seen people say that Enkidu is like Gilgamesh's non-binary boyfriend or something like that. So I'm confused overall, and I don't know how all of that ends up with the name Enkidu being on one of Gilgamesh's skills in particular. Gilgamesh was obsessed with Enkidu. The Kate undertones are overtones. You mean to tell me that they were writing actual yaoi in Sumerian times? Damn. That's crazy. But also not surprising, really. Wait, they've met. The Master of Archer from back in the day. You don't remember me. Right. This Rin. Right. Okay, I forgot that little bit of clarification. They gave me a readable that explained basically the Holy Grail War that takes place in the main event. That takes place in the main Face Day Night thing. Yeah. That is that. Of course, this Gilgamesh and this Rin would know each other. They're the same ones from the original visual novel / anime. The oldest story known to humankind is BL. That's crazy. Look at that. Girl who wields the 5 great elements, accepting the blessing of that destructive goddess, Ishtar? Have any idea what kind of havoc these earrings will wreak on the cosmos? So these are an Ishtar thing. So canonically, I guess this version of Rin did enter into some kind of contract with Ishtar. Unfriend her? What is this, middle school? What do you call me, a fanatic? I'm not a fanatic. Why are you checking me out like that? Hello? Excuse me? Don't do that. Oh, the Stellaron. Oh, you can feel that shit? All right. A Stellaron. I do know about that with Gilgamesh, is that he has access to basically any weapon and just concept that he can think of. He could just like open up a gate and get a copy of of any weapon that he can think of or something like that. I do know of that. In fact, one of his idle animations is him pulling out Sparksy's weapon, for example. But I don't exactly know how it works. And I'd rather not think too hard about it, because the more I think about it, the more it confuses me. Gilgamesh rejected Ishtar because he observed that every single previous lover of her met a horrible fate. Oh no, she was cursed. How nice of you to be treating the Trailblazer like that in particular. What is this? You're the smartest people in the universe? Not far off at least. He certainly has the justification to be arrogant. He is strong, I would imagine, yeah. Oh yeah, you're both kind of collectors in that sense, huh? Maybe you could get along and at least with that. You got the same hobby. I refuse to let anyone be cockier than me. Fair. At least you're a good person. Even, well, good. You fought to help save the universe before. I highly doubt Gilgamesh would do the same. Want to see the treasure trove of a genius? Might warrant a passing glance. This is the collection from one of several museums under my name. Oh shit. Oh, these are curios. Damage evaluation list. Dark matches. Interdimensional bed. What? Situated in the Herta department of implement arts, this bed lies in the middle of the scented lime green vines. Those sleeping in its fragrance will, in their dreams, cross the boundary between dimensions and travel among the stars. This just reads like SCPs. This just reads like small SCP entries. I mean, they're curios. Why is the Astral Express in here? Spacecraft parked at the space station platform. Should the craft be damaged, Herta Space Station bears minimum liability. Level of damage 20%. Damage details, multiple scratches on coaches, damaged paintwork, high energy cost mileage, odor from monsters, delayed schedule, opportunity cost. Extraordinary wear and tear, psychological damage. We did that? Jesus Christ. All right, well then. Gotta go take a shower. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much for dropping by. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Yeah. See ya. We're all collectors here. See, I told you could find a common ground with them. It's obvious that you want... Not entirely true. I mainly create trash. Also, it's not just one world. You're kind of just set foot into a bigger universe. Humans are of little worth. Their creations hold value. Okay, sure. Oh my god, he said mongrel. He said the thing. Zashu, I've heard that. I've heard that that's his favorite thing to say. Hold on, I gotta close the window real quick. Hold on. Alright. Slavery is obsolete here. This is not a tribute, but quoted prices. You can turn my space station, but I'm gonna wring all the knowledge out of your brain. Yeah, you may be a powerful individual, but you walked into a universe with a bunch of other powerful individuals that may even be able to take you down easily. You get to see the most advanced crystallization of wisdom in the cosmos. It's a privilege most could never attain. Saying no, I have plenty of ways to make you take the deal without the genius stepping in. Oh my god, you said the mongrel word again. Permanently silence that repulsive mouth of yours. I shall lower myself to make an exception. At least you're not being... You're being an asshole, but at least you're not being destructive at the moment. Had I manifested as a caster, I would be willing... Wait. Oh, they don't have like classes assigned on their when they're summoned. When they're summoned, they gain a specific class, and that can change? Huh. I thought that Saber was always summoned as a Saber. I didn't think that she could be summoned as something else. Interesting. Well, I know that her name is Artorias. I know that much. So I know that it's not always that she's a Saber, but still. If it is the secrets of magecraft you desire, go consult this criminal prodigy. You did kind of steal the Holy Grail though, so eh. We're going to Herto Space Station at the moment? What? Was that a readable for me as well? Oh my god, it is. What is root? Like a book, it records the causes, processes, and ends of the infinite things in the universe. An empty cosmos, and magecraft included, owes its very existence to this item, hence the name root. I take it this is actual Fate lore. It's not hard to see that it is both infinite knowledge and the start of an empty cosmos, a walking contradiction, and so the so-called root is really just a concept humans invented to wrap their heads around the idea of infinity. After all, if infinity is going to mean anything, you need a boundary to define it. Otherwise, the very distinction between finite and infinite loses all meaning. And what is origin? If root is the primordial cause of the cosmos itself, then origin is the individual cause behind every single thing that exists within the cosmos. It's like an arrow fixing the direction of development the moment something comes into being. No living being can defy this directionality. As the saying goes, you reap what you sow. Yet living beings are rarely aware of where their origin lies. Once awakened, one's consciousness becomes dominated by the origin until it becomes the origin itself. It is interesting because there is talk about origin in Honkai Impact, but they don't. They do. It is kind of similar actually. Whenever origin is brought up, I mean, Raiden Mei in Honkai Impact, one of her final forms is straight up the Herrscher of Origin. So, yeah. Great, you got a multiversal frigging book. She's an exceptional teacher. Is she now? All right then. Where's the girl who brought you here? The rustic one probably went live stream. Oh, Sparksy. Okay, so Sparksy summoned you, huh? While he was making a scene, I went after the fugitive, and I lost her. Ah, well, shit. Those gotta be her treasure. She played us for fools. No, she is the fool. I have a brilliant plan. What is your brilliant plan? You're gonna work with us? Is that it? Set up some bizarre Rook Cultural Heritage Foundation? Rook? I don't know. That's exactly how it should be. I have no idea what it is. Sparksy's planting false trails everywhere to turn us against each other so she can hog all the treasures for herself. So if we can recover the king's treasures first, we will be able to draw her out of her rabbit hole. But if we're gonna get the treasures back anyways, why must we engage in roleplay? Wielding the 5 elements is merely a talent. It has nothing to do with intellect. Okay, you're just putting her down again. She just asked the question, man. So that rustic specialty deserves to be torn to shreds. Alright. What, we're responsible now? What the fuck? I might deign to grant you a title or two, a righteous cause under which you may atone for your crimes. To give you legitimacy to recover the treasures. We've been... the two of us are pretty legit already. Thieves like you would have your hands chopped off in Uruk. But this is not Uruk, this is plain Arcadia. Learn to adapt, you dumbass. What is this? Oh yeah, it was this little beast, this little chimera from Emphorius. Very first being I laid eyes upon my awakening. Does this have something to do with Enkidu? Because I do know that Enkidu's hair in Fate is kind of like this green. Without it, I fear I would have remained in an eternal slumber within the sea of spider lilies. Have allowed it to trail behind me and serve me. Cute. Dirt and grass. Probably an Imaginate too. I mean, it's a chimera. I don't know, man. I don't speak chimera. It is cute. I like that. I like the trope of like scary, angry dude and cute little fluffy companion. This beast just can't do without its king. Makes sense. This entire land now belongs to me. That you can't just say that. Yeah, you're a walking security hazard. You're very... It's interesting you haven't unleashed them though. This is it's interesting. I don't know. I don't know what my read of Gilgamesh is, but he keeps saying that he runs this place, yet he doesn't do anything to like exert this power. Like he keeps saying that he has all of this power and that he could like subdue this entire world if he wanted to, and yet he doesn't do it. I don't know. It feels like he's just too arrogant. What is the detective? Where is Ashvale? Doubt. Gate of Babylon, wisdom of the masses. So that's a new achievement. There's four more. Probably won't be able to finish it today though, but at least we can like do a little bit more of it, right? Receive the king's power. Oh, do we get to play as you now in the combat? Ditching that last and pledging fealty. Nah. No, I'm just here to recruit you. Why is that one interested? Are you really the type to succumb to... That's the cute thing. Yeah, so he joins the battle and we can fight with him. And so he basically creates a new deck type of thing that we can use. Is that it? No, that ain't the thing that we needed to do. View the case board. Oh, over there. Alright, so what new info have we gotten? We've recovered Bullworker from the caster duo. Fitness flex bar. Unless it's a matter of life and death, this king will not be exerted. Yeah, sure. But wait, isn't why hasn't it been cleared? Isn't it that ooh, magical energy. Nice. Sure, replace that. I'm not one to think too hard. Destroy. Summon a chimera that grants rewards at the start of each turn. Use 10 cards to level up the reward. Why are you here? Says, when was he into cute animals? Yeah, Servant Gilgamesh. We still don't know who his actual master is. Is it not Sparksy? Main stat chaotic good. Is he? Is he actually good? I don't know, man. He keeps talking about enslaving people. I don't know if I want to say that he's chaotic good. Herta Veritas ratio. Shouldn't it be the other way around? Yeah, you'd think it would be the other way around, but it is funny this way. True name Veritas ratio. Main stat neutral good. Subsidiary stats none. A strict teacher with an expression as solemn as plaster. I wonder who would win in a fight between him and Mr. Kuzuki. I don't know who Mr. Kuzuki is. Instant of 7 lives. Truth Perseus strike. Anti-personnel weapon. An assassination martial art capable of tracing a special trajectory to belabor the enemy. Yes, where he measures it and just mathematically calculates the best way to throw chalk. I made all of that up, but it's seriously powerful. A sweet, adorable puppet girl who just looks like a doll, but is incredibly sharp-tongued in the moment she speaks. Truly a great witch. My idol! Chaotic good. That seems more appropriate. Caster's domain boasts a horde of commensurate with the Gate of Babylon. Each piece is peerless for its kind, like Madame Herta, but they cannot be fired off like machine gun rounds. Alright. So that's all the new info we got now. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. So where do we go? Ah, right. We need to just go fight these ones now. Alright. This is just a collection of smaller fights that we have to do to continue the story. Right. Hello. These are Penaconian robots. Why are they here? Still no good. How exactly can we get the king's essence? At this rate, the honorable king is going to tear us to pieces. What should we do? What are you guys doing here? If it isn't the great hero or plain Arcadia, our savior, please, you have to help us. We were hired by the honorable king to be his stream moderators and provide background music for his broadcasts. But no matter what we try, we just can't recreate the king's magnificent laughter. Please stay and give us input on the show. That's all we're doing? All right, then. Adjust cards. Oh, wait, I play with both of them? Oh. Oh, neat. Okay. All right. That's pretty cool. I guess I got confused because the way that they were both talking, it almost made it seem as if Sparksy had summoned Gilgamesh, but no, it might be that Castor. No, I don't know. Yeah, no, Castorus and Sparksy are a duo, I think. So what do you do? 75 damage and draw one card. After playing any card, generate one Gate of Babylon. All right, so we do this. And then we do this. When Gilgamesh draws for cards, generates Gate of Babylon. Try to accumulate treasures as much as possible and flare them all at once. Okay. Multiple copies of Gate of Babylon will stack together. Get more Gate of Babylon and unleash. Oh, okay. Destroyed on play. Does not enter the discard pile. Retain it. Oh, got it. Okay, we can do this one. And then we can do this to attack and gain a little bit of shield as well. Oh, you've debuffed me. How dare you? Summon a chimera that grants rewards at the start of each turn. Use 10 cards to level up the reward. Up to level 3. Do I have to play it for that? I think so. Oh, this generates a bunch of... Ooh. We can do this to make them deal a little bit less damage because I'm going to get hurt a lot there. And then we can do this. Oh, okay. And then generate more Gate of Babylon, please. When should I launch the Gate of Babylon thing? What is this? The discard pile? Yes. Or the draw pile. Oh. Gain 1 magical energy. That's good. Heal a little bit more. Let us draw 2 cards. Destroyed on play. So these are just general debuffs. Heals 50. We'll save that. We can regenerate a bit more energy. I don't even know what your ult does. 100% damage and draws 3 cards. That's good. I kind of like the Trailblazer more than Gilgamesh in this mode, not gonna lie. Oh, this basically kills them. Alright, hold on. Let me do this. to have him summon once more. Heal up a little bit more and then do this, and that kills. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. That's pretty cool. Oh, he's grown. Okay. No. I like Gilgamesh. All right. What do we get? Generate 1 gate of Babylon and randomly generate 1 prototype cards that consume 0 magical energy. All right, switch that. The king permits it. He shoulders the entire world, so this is the true king's essence. All right, well, we got 1. Gay Bolg. I do know that one. I think Archer has that shit. I think it was in his kit from what I remember. Oh, done. You're from Belobog. What are you here? What are you doing here? Death metal styled microphone. Servo's gonna absolutely love it. That's a weapon, girl. Turning this thing into an instrument, piece of cake. Just taking my word for it isn't enough. Handing this over without something in return wouldn't do justice to its value, and that's how the Silvermane guards operate. It's been a while. Let's see how much your strength has grown. All right, then. Okay. Hurl Gay Bulk. Defend against Gay Bulk's attacks. Well, Jesus. I can open up a shield or something. Thank you for that. After playing any card, generate 1 more. Shoot. Well, I don't really have any other shields at the moment, so... And I don't really have... Okay, no. We're doing this. Oh, this generates a shield. Well, that's as good as it's gonna get. Oh, Jesus. Do I have heals, potentially? That's... Oh, we have this. Please, thank you. And then we do this. Generate that fucker. And then... draw 2 cards. Maybe we get a 0-1. Yeah, we can get 1 magical energy. That lets us... regenerate some energy, and that lets you attack. Which generates a bunch of that, but we don't have any way to attack at this moment. This heals some little. This generates some shield. Wait, hold on. We can do this. You can do that. You can do that. Oh, this might kill already, right? Unless there's another round. We're good. Is this like the completion percentage of the entire chapter? The entire story? Reduces the required magical energy by 1. That seems pretty neat. I don't know if I want to get rid of the shield though. I don't have many other ways to keep shields. Well, I have heals anyway, so maybe that's better than shields. Gotten stronger again. You should return that to its owner. As for Serval's gift, I'll figure something out. Yeah. She would probably prefer you get her a guitar pick or something like that. You don't have to go... You'd have to go as crazy as to give her a frigging spear that kind of looks like a microphone. Oh, Jesus. Hello? Oh, no. Judging by that sound, is this the worst case scenario? You might have stepped on something. If that's really the case, I suggest you give it, or whatever other form of life it may be, a proper apology. Sorry. You lift your foot ever so inconspicuously and offer a quiet apology to the living being that had just made its acquaintance with the sole of your shoe. Even though it was hard for it to speak, it still decided to hand over the treasure it inexplicably obtained to you as a peace offering. A treasure and a new friend. Oh, what a wonderful day. Really? This is how we get an item? There's just step on a bug, say sorry, and we get an item. Neat. Okay. Copy the effect of the last card played. Ooh, that's pretty neat. It's not recommending me switch anything, but... I guess not. Maybe this one? No. Maybe the regenerate energy one. Yeah, let's not do the regenerate energy one. We have other ways of regenerating energy, I guess. Or rather, ultimates are not our only source of damage. Oh, Gepard is here. Actual Gepard. I wasn't expecting to run into you. It has been a long time. Ever since Bellobox stepped into the cosmos, all sorts of matters, big and small, have been piling up. I wanted to make time to contact you, but I just couldn't find a moment to rest. You see, the Silver Moon Guard's Department of Aberration Defense Exchange Conference that was supposed to be held on schedule has also been cancelled. They're severely understaffed lately, so they've been taking over some of their duties. I suppose you could take on as part of our field inspection. And I thought you were here just to have fun. We're currently tracking down the mastermind behind the Imaginate Holy Grail. It's crazy that people in Belobog can just like freaking explore the cosmos now. Already obtained information on the suspect from the public. Have you seen this person playing Arcadia recently? Me? So that's how it is. Your hands are tied with when you're on the Trailblaze, just like when we first met. You've once again embarked on the path of crime. Hi, Julian. Welcome on in. I hope you have a wonderful day. Hello, hello. We're doing a little bit more of the event, and we unlocked Gilgamesh now. Oh my god, the treasure is actually our wanted poster from Belobog. That's funny. Alright, so we do this. We do this. That lets us draw a card. This let us restore some energy. And then we do that. No, we do this one to deal some damage. And then this one to make it cost 1 for the next turn. Wanted poster. Destroyed on play. Does not enter the discard pile. Damage taken increases by 50% while held. Destroyed after playing this card or defeating an enemy. Oh. So if it copies the effect... Wait. Oh, it doesn't give me the... It doesn't do what I thought it did. Well, shit then. Alright, let me fucking kill an enemy then. There you go. Thank you. So we can do... We can do that. We can do that. Just to reduce the damage that I'm gonna take. Inevitably. Oh yeah. And then we can heal up a bit. We can summon the Chimera. We can do that. That's gonna... Oh, it doesn't kill. Alright then. Black snake next to my window? Oh my god. Wait. Oh, that's how this is working. Oh, it only copies like... It only copies certain effects. I see. Why is that like down there? Oh, I can't play it. Duh. Here, let me draw an extra card. And, oh, but we can copy this one as well, because it'll draw one card. But I'd rather not, because that'll spend it. Does this kill? It kills the little guys, but not all of them. So let me do this. There you go. That's gonna kill the little guys and not Gepard. Yeah. Oh, god damn it. Heal up. Give me an extra energy. This is costing 1 now, so that's awesome. That one's dead. Oh, I could have played that before. I played 2 cards and I wasted it. Oh, and now this costs 0. Ha ha ha, hell yeah. Oh, that's pretty busted. I like it. Does this kill? It does not kill yet. You can do this now. Angara takigarasu. Is that what she says? And then you can do this. Generate a bunch of that. You can do this. And then hit him with this, and this kills. Boom. That's fun. Hi, Link. Welcome on in. I hope you have a wonderful day. Monkey face indeed. Gilgamesh did a lot of damage right there. Increases target's vulnerability by 40% for 1 turn and draw 1 card. Ooh, that is neat. Make them take a lot more damage, but I don't know if I... Actually, you know what? I like... No, I like the copy one, honestly. Actually, this is... It's a better version of this, because this marks, and then after attacking it 3 times, then it deals more damage, but we can just put a vulnerability on them immediately instead. Yeah, there we go. How you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're just continuing this this HSR event. Oh god. Took a nap for 4 hours. That's a good nap. 4-hour nap is a good nap. It might fuck up the rest of your sleep schedule for the day. I feel like if I were to take a 4-hour nap, it's just gonna make me not sleep at all during the night. But if I was missing sleep, if I had been lacking sleep for whatever reason, a 4-hour nap will fix it. But I hope you rested, though. Yeah. My apologies. In that moment, a sense of justice consumed me entirely. I simply could not suppress the desire to deliver a swift bunch of justice to that criminal. Duty calls, so I'll have to offer my proper apologies at a later time. When you return to Belobog, I insist you pay a visit to Clipoth Fort. Ooh, we can go and fight the main enemy then. Yay. Didn't get much sleep the night before. Then it makes sense. It should help you out then. All right. Oh Jesus, that's the Evernight memo sprite that she did. Oh god. This wouldn't happen to be what you meant by the legendary shrieking monster with a ferocious face, bite of a tiger, and stretchy tentacles. Oh Jesus. God, they're disgusting. No, that's not Sparksy. Oh god. The rumored monster is merely a circus act composed of mongrel chicken, mongrel dog, and a mongrel... Everything is just a mongrel. God dang it. Delete my message by accident? How do you delete a message by accident? I mean, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Did a lot of things at work? Ooh, then it's good to rest. Yeah, it is good to rest. Dimension City is complicated. I know exactly why the Tiger Warrior is a snake, because Hoyo's just reusing assets here. Tigers are cats. Cats are flexible. I am flexible. Therefore, I am a cat. Just because you say QED doesn't make it true. The truth is because they didn't want to make a unique model for a one-off fight. Ceremony? What is the ceremony that you're talking about? Hold on. If we let her complete the ceremony. Avenge our beloved master? Who is your beloved master? Alright, well then. Gotta do some fighting here. Well, hi Mira, welcome on in. Hello, hello. Let me see. What is the best course of action in here? Here, let me draw a couple extra cards. We can summon this motherfucker. And then we have an extra 2. Damage to all enemies and reduce their delta. Oh yeah, that's nice. If not that... Yeah, let's just deal damage to all of them. And also, we rain on the screen. Yeah, and also Gilgamesh, but he's less important, I guess. And then we can do... No, that's not going to be useful, because... Unless we draw one that we can play. Probably not. What is in the draw pile? What could we potentially draw? You can potentially draw Bulwarker. Maybe it's worth it. We didn't. This is gonna get destroyed anyways. I like Rin more. Rin is cuter. That is true, I will say. Huge beef with Gilga. Don't acknowledge his existence. Most people seem to have a beef with Gilgamesh, right? I would imagine. I feel like people that do like him, if anything, like him knowing very well that he is an asshole and therefore like hating on him. Cleaned up the warehouse a bit, cycling down to... Ooh, nice, nice, nice. That does seem like a lot of things, so... I would say you've earned a good rest. Oh boy. Could you not stop? Could you stop doing that? Could I heal potentially? Do we have... Okay, we have this to heal up a bit. Not heal up, restore energy. This heals up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we just do this. Oh, wait, no. After playing any card this turn, generate 1 Gate of Babylon. We're going to do this to generate at least a couple more. Why not? And then gain 1 magical energy the next turn. That seems like a good thing. Yeah, just setting myself up for a good turn next time. Gilgamesh is also cute, but I hate him. Is he cute? Does he count as cute? Oh my god, that we almost die in there. Don't do that. Increases vulnerability. Oh, we can do this to heal up a little bit more. That's nice. I could have played this. And I have 3, so we can... No, we can do this. Avoid attack an Avenger Squadron Winged Serpent. Alright, so I shouldn't be attacking that motherfucker. Alright, make you vulnerable then. Let me draw a couple extra cards. Okay, we didn't happen to get the... Dang it. Alright, fine. But we can do this. Oh, that attacks all of them. Maybe that was a bad idea. Or not. I don't know. Okay, but this gives shield. Alright. Maybe that helps out. I don't know. Hi, online. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm trying to survive this because I'm going to get hurt a lot, and I'd rather not get hurt. We can do this potentially to reduce their damage a little bit more. Okay, we did that, I guess. You get very mentally tired when you drive around Copenhagen in the car because there's so many things you have to keep an eye on, like cyclists and pedestrians. Oh boy. I mean, that's true in, I guess, a lot of places. Is it... are people bad drivers in there? I feel like I see people complain about drivers in almost every other country in the world. Okay, heals 50 and draws 1 card. Please, I'll take that. I need the healing, and also I can gain a little energy as well. That's nice. That'd be nice. We could also play this to heal up even more. And then we do this to kill that motherfucker. Ta-da! Does this kill? No, it doesn't. We can generate 1 0-cost card in here, which, aha, that's awesome. Boom. And then... let's see... Each time the target is hit within a single turn... No, that's not going to particularly be useful. I don't want to draw 2 cards because they might not be useful anyways, so... There you go. We do that. Love Fate. Good, you might be able to explain more things to me. Welcome on in, Bloops. Hello, hello. I'm kind of struggling, meanwhile. Okay, but what I can do, for example, is play this. Copy that to heal a little bit more. Ta-da! And then... See, that does a lot of damage already, but we can like increase the vulnerability of it. And then this, all of a sudden, will probably be killing in a bit. So we do this.
The British are coming.
What do you mean the British are coming, Jimmy? I think you're lying. Or we can even generate 4 extra gates of Babylon. That already makes him pretty much kill. But to be funny, we're gonna do one of these, and we still have an extra one to make an even extra kill. Yeah, get fucked. Never bad drivers, they're just bad pedestrians. I'm not sure that's how that works. The tea drink trumpets. I wouldn't listen too much to Jimmy. Jimmy just says random things sometimes. I don't think there's any British coming anywhere. Well, Fate, but I don't understand it. God dang it. But you at least have seen some of Fate, right? Like you have some experience with it. I have none of it. You may not understand the whole thing, but at the very least, you might have a better understanding than I do, right? Forgive us, Miss Ryder. We're too weak again. Oh, wait, Ryder. So the one that summoned you guys is Ryder. And who the fuck is Ryder in this Holy Grail War? It is just JoJo with hot people. Excuse me? Are you implying that JoJo doesn't have hot people already? Come on now. I mean, what the heck? I get that most JoJo characters are men, but even then, there's some hot men in there. Come on now. Writer is provider. Is that a Fate thing? She isn't actually Sparksy. Yes, we can finally have a normal conversation. She doesn't even look like Sparkle or Sparksy. Well, she kind of looks like Sparksy if you squint, but Sparksy, no. She doesn't have white hair for one. What is the ceremony? Yeah. She enslaved our master, Miss Ryder. Oh. Castoris is Ryder. Ryder is the goddess of the Netherrealm, a being who commands death. She's really cute. She is cute. Castoris do be cute. She has red on her. True. She's got red on her. Black hair. But they're confusing her with Sparksy. And Sparksy is mostly white. Like her outfit is mostly white. And she has white hair. So I don't know how they would confuse her. She was forced to learn the art of imagenesis to recreate the most terrifying thing from her memory. Oh my god, it was them? I am the Sky Titan Aquila. I am the Ocean Titan Fochus. And let me guess. She had a dog? Why was she so scared of her dog? I mean, I know what it was all about. At least we know Sparksy is doing something. She could be the real Sparkle. Imagine if that is like the plot. Imagine if canonically the real Sparkle, the one that the OG one, the originator of all the other Sparkles, is actually Rin from Fate. That'd be insane. They weren't pure imagining. Their true nature seems to be a strand of remembrance. The fuck? You know about remembrance? Alright. Okay, sure. Gonna uncover some of Sparksy's and Ryder's past. Wait, you can do that? Can you channel that? Is that something you can do? This crossover would be OP. It would be insane if they were to do that. And also, I don't think they have the balls to do such a thing. Are you blushing? Can I see? What did you see? What you saw? What, Castoris' memories? Huh? She is a witch after all. I don't know what witches are capable of in the universe of Fate. Come on now. See, this is Sparksy. She does wear red, but also with more white highlights, and also her hair is completely white. Sneaking little pets out to call for backup while I wasn't looking. Wait, were you calling her Ishtar too? I had no idea you were handling this personally. Aww. What the heck? She disappeared right there. Why was she so ingratiating? Well, they keep confusing you with Ishtar. I don't know what you want to say to that, Rin. You got some explaining to do. Why do they keep confusing you with Ishtar? A Tredix USB cable tester. What is a USB cable tester? What does that do? What do you need to test the USB cable for? Who is Ishtar? I don't know who Ishtar is, man. I know that she's a goddess and she has beef with Gilgamesh because they're from the same time period. But other than that, I don't know, man. I know she has some connection with Rin, but I don't know why people keep confusing this Rin with Ishtar. With work finally winding down, Rin suggests returning to Seafeld City to put a cozy end to these past few days of constant travel. I don't know if we made a lot of progress, but oh well. Drawing fortune slips now? It's all a bunch of auspicious yet inauspicious nonsense. Well, on the bright side, we've hit rock bottom. The only way is up. See, there you go. Glass half full. Tidy up my cables. You guys do cable management? I mean, I don't, but I commend you. I do not have the patience to do cable management. Wait, what were you talking about? The slip says 3 key figures hold the strings of our fate. One has appeared, likely Goldie. As for the other 2, they'll make their entrance when the time is right. Would it be Saber and Archer, potentially, maybe? Wonder who they'll be. I don't know, man. Maybe people closely tied to you. And Akivili. What would that be the case? Well, you started this, and so far, a lot of people that showed up have had some connection to you. Gilgamesh in particular. Would you be willing to tell me a little bit about that? Well, I gotta be sometimes. I remember whether calling her Ishtar, like in the context of Star Rail or in the context of Fate. And external SSD. Those are neat. Those are neat, actually. Well, wait. What do you mean an external SSD? Like you mean the kind that you can like what was it? The kind that you can hook up via USB? But no. The thing I'm thinking of is hold on. The thing I'm thinking of, it's SSD USB. It's like oh wait, they do exist. What the heck? Well, I've never seen these things. Portable SSDs. Yeah, it is. Where is it? Browser capture. This thing. You got one of these? I've never seen something like this. I knew of this, which is like it's like a thing that you can put any SSD into it and then connect it via USB. I've seen things like this, but this isn't a portable SSD. I don't know how to call these things. Or one of these. M2 enclosure, that one. There you go. That's what they are. It's a USB enclosure for any old SSD. These are pretty neat. These are pretty neat to have around. Looks like a vape. It does kind of look like a vape in that shape, right? But yeah, that's not it. That's not it. But neat anyways. I have a hit of that, of an SSD. You might just inhale a bunch of computer fumes that you do not want to inhale. They will destroy you even more than a vape will. In the context of Fate, I do know that it has something to do with Ishtar inhabiting her body for whatever reason. I don't know what other context there is, but I am aware of that, kinda. My past isn't nearly as grand as yours. Explaining it is gonna take a while. Have you ever played Fate Stay Night? Well, I can I can kind of guess. Who's that back there? Who dat? Who dat? It's probably a Fate character, right? Maybe I'll get smart by inhaling it. I mean, you're welcome to try. Watch the OG anime. Is this a guy that shows up in the OG anime? I was looking at my father. It's her bodyguard, right? Because she is the head of a family or something. Right. In my memory, he never once told a joke, but there he was, stroking my head. Don't say it like that. It's kind of weird. He grabbed my head and gave it a rough rub. Yeah, he was just patting your head. That was the first time he had ever patted me. If I had known it would be the last time I saw him, I would have used one of my best jokes to make him laugh. Stroking what? That's what I'm saying. Stroking is just not a good word to be using in any context. You're just inviting double entendres is what you are. The family gems, management of the basement, seeing him hand everything over without reservation. Even as a kid, I could tell that my father was never coming back. Very mature of you, though. He participated in the 4th Holy Grail War. The one that she was in was the 5th one. I remember that. Okay. That will to blaze a trail for his own life. Ooh. Trailblazer. He would have been a path strider of the Trailblaze. Maybe even a nameless. Who knows? It's the most precious legacy he left to the Tosaka family. My sister, Sakura Mato. Wait, they're sisters? What? I was not aware of that. I didn't know that her and Sakura were sisters. They have different last names. Was that always the case? Does she come from Earth? I guess so. You did? I didn't know that. No. No, I didn't. They don't even look anything like each other. Doesn't Sakura have like blue, purple-ish hair? Damn. All right then. I'm surprised that I didn't know that. It's such a common fact. It's crazy that I know more complicated things about Fate, but I didn't know that bit of connection. All right then. Finding more things. But yeah, no, I think it's assumed that this Rin is the same Rin from Earth of the original Fate Stay Night. Because the readable that you get at the beginning of the story is literally a readable that describes the Holy Grail War where she was a participant, and Saber and Archer and all of those. Basically the events of the original one. Her hair got that way because of her trauma. I can't tell if you're actually making a bit or not. You were born without the luxury of choice. Trying to get me to get a free Gilgamesh because he's good with Saber, but I was like, I mean, they are good together. But if you really don't want to get him because of principles, I can't fault you, man. You know what? I commend you for that. I like a person that sticks with their ideals. Hey, there we go. And my idea. We're talking about ideals here with Rin, huh? Wanted to become a mage worthy of the title genius. Is what everyone claims I am. Neat. I watched him walk toward the end meant for a mage. At the time, I didn't realize that the final destination would be my own starting point. Inherited everything he left behind. At his funeral, I was placed under the guardianship of a church priest. Oh, this is the other guy. Do I look like a person who would lie to you? I don't know, man. It's hard to glean who's lying from an internet comment. So I don't want to judge a character because of that, you know? But I also, it goes both ways. It's hard to tell who's telling the truth. A total fraud of a saint. He was an asshole? Is he an asshole? Is that what it is? Was his name Kodomine? Was that it? I think that is a name that sounds familiar to me. He fulfilled his duties as a guardian faithfully, taught me how to protect myself. Even though selling off family assets made life stressful, he ensured I would never went hungry. Alright, that's good enough, right? The bare minimum, as they say. Damn. Honor student while defending the secrets of magecraft. What a life that they put yourself in. I never lied once in my life unless it was funny. You know what? Lying because it's funny is good though. Especially if they're inoffensive lies. Lord knows I've done stupid shit like that too. Sacrifice brings rewards and I was fine with that. You shouldn't. Sometimes wonder what life would have been if I had never stepped onto this path. I was lost in those thoughts during the final dusk before the war when the phone rang. Oh shit. And was that the beginning of the Holy Grail War for you? Oh. Do we actually get it? No, that wasn't the voice line. Draw 1 extra card on the first turn. Increases allies' attack and max HP. Neat. What do we got? Oh, Kachiba. Yeah. Kiki. But we're together right now. At the TV tower, 5 a.m. sharp. You sound serious. Oh shit, there's a traitor among us. Among us? Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. What? Hello? Old Sunday? What are you doing with your old fit? What the fuck? Who summoned past Sunday? Huh? Oh boy, that can't be good. This is a Sunday that was all crazy and shit. Filled with delusions of grandeur and everything. Even in Fate, magic is for rich. A normal person can't afford the gems for spell. You need to actually have those gems to do magic in Fate? Oh shit. Difference is greater than that between fresh flowers and poisonous weeds. Oh god. Then is the light come for Rin? Are you pulling for it or not? The good thing about Rin is that she's going to be available for a while, so you can save up for a long time. So you have time to pull for it, right? So yeah, I wouldn't be too worried about it. Difference is greater than... Oh god, okay. Oh, 1 week. Sun's Halo. I remember this thing. Oh god, I do remember this. I think it was part of the previous Fate event as well. 1 week. Yeah. Within 80 pulls. Ooh, congrats. Did you win 50-50 or something? It appears... No, it appears on the... No. He appears on the... He appears on the patch where Sunday joins the Express. That's where he appears. And I forget what he was all about. He came into existence after Sunday accepted the candy offered by a Pepeshi who was filming a Try Not to Laugh challenge before the Astral Express crew came across him. He is shown to have a vastly different temperament from Sunday himself, with a far more carefree, blunt, and sardonic attitude. Notably, he lacks Sunday's inhibitions and is instead far more expressive and unreserved, both in thoughts and actions. 1 week ceases to exist after Sunday completes his tuning of himself, either having merged with Sunday or having disappeared from existence. Jesus, I don't remember much of what happened at that point, huh? All right. He's like basically a facet of 1 week of Sunday that like kind of split off of him due to shenanigans in Penacony, huh? Have 4 5-stars, need to level up and get relics. Oof, that's a lot of a grind that you might have to doing, huh? What do you say? I don't understand anything. It's just lore from Honkai Star Rail, just recapping the story. That's all it was. Trying to remember what this 1 week person was. Mischievous, not a sociopath? I would... maybe. And why do you act like you know who he is? How did this happen? You weren't in Penacony when he showed up. want to pay him a visit? He's up to his neck in the Phantasm games and need to burden his schedule. I have a feeling that there are plenty of explosive scenes waiting for me. Oh boy. Were you summoned because of the Holy Grail? Probably, right? Busy for a while without pulling for anything? Good. That's good enough time to save up as well, right? Anything to keep the gambling with true. You don't always have to be gambling. Can Sparkle with Gilgamesh? Like, no, can you... But Sparkle doesn't make a lot of sense with Gilgamesh, does she? Sparkle makes a lot of sense with Archer, if anything. In the Holy Grail War, only one thing matters: surviving till the end. The little girl Rin Tosaka is the true mastermind? I have a feeling that Ishtar may have taken control of Rin's body without her knowing, and so she's done a lot of wacky shit, and so people are picking her as the responsible for everything, where it's kind of true, but she was just being controlled. As long as she leads them into our trap, it's enough. By then, whether we expose the culprit or seize the treasure for ourselves, we'll be calling the shots. Just the kind of servant I like. Making a comeback after all these years. I really can't wait. We shall emerge as the final victors of this Holy Grail War. Oh, wait. Does that mean that Asheville has joined the Holy Grail War? Is that it? Day 3, early hours. Asheville betrayed us. He's about to make contact with Sparksy in the station's director's office. Did he now? Or is this a double bluff because you're suspecting Rin? You saved 12,000 primogens for a debt. That should be... I think that should be enough to at least get to like 75 polls, right? What's let me see. 12,000 divided by 1,600. That is about 7.5. Like, okay, no, never mind. It might get you close. It might get you close to a 50-50 because it's close to 70 polls. So if you could potentially get lucky and win 50-50 unless you have her guaranteed. So it's a good amount. It's a good amount. Plus, once Nesnaya drops, you're going to be able to get a lot more by, doing this Nesnaya story and exploring Nesnaya. There's going to be a lot of free polls there. I'm at 55 pity already. Oh, then that's even better. Your chances of getting her are not that bad. Have this goofy mask on her. These are cosmetics. I can turn them off if I want it. Turns out there's a setting to turn off these things. I just forgot to do it. Fashion trailblazing stories. If I turn it off, no. This happens in the next scene, but I will turn it on. Silverwolf, Sparksy, Yao Wang, and Huohuo. That is my team for Silverwolf. Yeah, that is a strong team indeed. And a fun team too. He knows too much about magecraft for a novice. He's making excuses and sent the narrator to spy on us. But I've never been able to sense any trace of a servant in him. The Archer class should know tricks like the presence concealment. Oh god, that's a thing. The skill to mask one's presence as a servant. Oh wait, that's a thing that people... You can just feel if someone is a servant. But then some servants have like an ability to hide that shit. Huh. Interesting, I guess. I guess it helps in the battle royale type of thing, right? You don't want to know who's participating and who isn't. Sparkle's pretty good with Gilgamesh for the crit damage and the crit rate if you got her light cone, but she's good with Archer too. Okay. But I do imagine that she works, from what I know, she works far better for Sparkle for Archer because of the skill point generation. Whereas for Gilgamesh, she does less, maybe, right? Maybe it's not magecraft. It's the tuning power of the harmony. They can connect with and influence the consciousness of others. We're on standby here to prevent anyone from leaving. Okay. Affirmation to engage in combat. Can I skip this one? Why would he betray us, though? Oh shit, he'll spill once we get him. So he's together with Poison Elegance. Alright, with Poison Elegance. Why can't we go together though? I need to go pee though. Can I stop this scene for a bit? Is this the effect of tuning? Yeah, kinda. This is a different visual effect than the one Sunday uses, because I guess this isn't Sunday. Doesn't feel like a sweet dream at all, yeah. It's the scent of death. Oh no. It's Castorus. That's Castorus, yeah. Looking back, the rule of this bounded field. I don't know what a bounded field is. Oh, thank you. Bounded field imposes rules advantageous to the caster within a specific area. Oh, so like a domain expansion. It's like a domain expansion in Jujutsu Kaisen. All right, I understand that. This bounded field echoes with calls that seem to interfere with mental stability. If we obey the voice and turn around, the consequence would be disastrous. As long as the voice doesn't reach our ears, the bounded field will fall apart. So we keep walking forward. What the fuck? BGM switching spell. Now we're just breaking the fourth wall again. Here, give me something hype. Like an energetic beat? Yeah, sure. Yeah. All right, we can leave it here. Not fully leave it here. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I just wanted some music to not leave you guys muted, you know. Oh, this is this is an instrumental version of whatchamacallit, of Silverwolf's music. Level 99. Yeah. Sparksy, Yagwang, Sparkle, and Dan Hung is my team. I'm gonna pull for Silverwolf. But Sparksy is good enough, I would say. I've seen a lot of people shit on Sparksy alone as like a damage dealer, but she can hold her own. Yeah, she can hold her own as a main DPS and also as a sub DPS. So I'd say that's a good Elation team. You have Yaoguang, which is the most important part. So we're good. All right, give me 1 second though. I will go to the bathroom real quick and I'll be right back. I'm back. All right. Where were we? Still need Sparksy's light cone, but I have to wait for an extra. Oh, yeah. That one might be a while till it comes back, actually. I'm not sure when will that be. I have her on, like, the free Elation one. I feel like a lot of Elation characters can use that shit. Unless it's 75-25 on Rin's light cone. So it took me more pulls to get that. Oh, oof. Still does good damage without her light cone. Yeah. I'd say maybe... I wanna say that Elation has at least a few more, not a few, but it has one really good option that most Elation characters can use. I have like 3 copies of that same mushy shroom thingy for my Elation characters. So that alone makes it better than Remembrance. The Remembrance light cones are kind of sucky if you don't get the signature ones. But yeah, that's always been a problem with these Hoyo games and them creating new paths and new classes or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Just free-to-play weapon options. Genshin is kind of going in that direction too. They used to give a lot more free weapons, but nowadays they don't. And so we're starting to run into trouble, but so far it hasn't been so bad. The Traveler's getting a free weapon that is going to buff the living shit out of him, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's see. Looking back would kill them. Is that Casterist just speaking there? Oh god, she's just speaking to herself. But we can walk forward anyways. Track down a traitor and the mastermind. Oh shit, we're here. Yeah. A reality marble? What the fuck is that? Materialization of the caster's inner landscape. I feel like I've heard the name reality marble before. Oh shit. I know there's someone backing you, and I know you want to use the treasures to get back into the Phantasmal games. You've been plotting against her this whole time. You intentionally lured Goldie to her, hoping to kill each other, right? Did you? You should also know she's powerful enough to steamroll the Holy Grail War overnight. Ishtar? I'm still confused as to where Ishtar falls into all of this. The fact you accepted the invitation to come here is proof of that. Even with an imaginated body granted by the Holy Grail, the wish power of this land can sustain her for 7 days. If you and I join forces, slaying a goddess is not a pipe dream. Alright. What are you up to, though? If it works out, I can get rid of anybody who stands in my way. That laugh is just freaking crazy. Using the same light gun on Yaoguang, but I got her light gun, so... Ooh, Yaoguang's light gun is insane. She's completely oblivious, a fool in every sense of the word. No matter, she's merely bait, so she's welcome to drown out her delusions. Expose this hypocrite. But the secret part I got spoiled on soon? Ooh, okay. Don't spoil it for me. How the new work should clearly be me. No, you shut your mouth. I just feel like I'm getting zero screen time. You're not a character that's worth getting screen time. You kind of resolved your thing with Sunday already. E1 Yaoguang? Oh shit, you're pretty much set. Hi Sparksy. What's up? What are you planning here? Your shady deal ends here. You've fallen into our trap? What was the trap? Just to lure Rin here? What's going on? I forgot to warn you before setting you up. Person you plan to backstab has arrived. It's time to prove your strength to me. Oh. Do we fight Sparksy? Alright then. So you're not working together. Uh-oh. But what if Castris is like a friend of me though? We're friends together, right? Like we're good. Hi, Castris. Don't call her Sparklet. She's not Sparklet. She's blushing too. Oh, that's so cute. She tries so hard to be... she tries so hard. Laugh. Oh my god. Your stream has already been taken down by the mods. Phantom's games are on, so this Holy Grail War must conclude in secrecy. Right, this takes place while the Holy Grail War while the Phantom games were still happening. Well, they kind of are still happening by the end of this Smasher story, technically. They've just kind of spiraled out of control, so Playing Arcadia is such a chaotic mess right now. It's gonna get worse. Just have to power through the chaos. You don't actually want to fight, do you? Blink if you've been kidnapped. You're the servant too, so you're being forced against your will. Blinks furiously. What did you expect her to do? Oh my god. Unleash your noble phantom. Uh-oh. Oh, we're fighting Pollux. Why isn't it the complete form? Underleveled? How dumbass. Stay calm. Alright. We're staying calm. Oh, I should have played this one first. Do that. Draw one extra card. And we do this one, I guess, because we don't have anything better. Ouch. 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 Do I get heals? Maybe, potentially? We do. Yeah. The stream's been cut. We're gonna kill this fucker first, because... Why are you making her a woo? Attack there to draw an extra card. And then we can copy that effect and draw an extra card again. Oh. Gain some extra thingy. Fight that. It grows, and then we can hit this motherfucker with 2 to make it unable to act. There we go. Well, that's not going to be useful for me. Unless you draw one that heals that costs 0. No. That's my weakness, destroy it? Alright, bet. Hit me! No, that's not necessary just yet. Alright, you can... We can play that one. You can do that. Enema Erish! And then... no, we don't need to replicate that one. That doesn't seem particularly important. We can generate this. And then we can hit this motherfucker to draw another card. We hit this motherfucker to draw another card. Shield of Ajax. Hand is full. No new cards can be added. Oh, shit. I maxed out my defense. Oh, wow. That gave me a... what did that do? I didn't read what it did. Gain another thingy. And then... we can use this one to kill. There you go. Oh, and we can keep attacking. Well, I don't have thingies though. I don't have any more turns. Have I? What do you know? Okay, now we can kind of heal. Oh, I should have been doing this first. I can feel the power surging. Oh no, don't do that. And now we have 7. Damn. All right, keep hitting it. Yeah. We can draw some extra cards. What about this? Oh, this hits for everything. Fuck it, right? Jesus Christ. This pressure. What do you mean? Something's not right. Uh-oh. Archer! Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. Wait, there's another Rin? Oh, that's Ishtar. See? Okay, so, well, never mind. There's two Rins. There's one Rin that looks almost like, that looks the exactly... Okay. I was thinking that Ishtar took over Rin's body. Was the part I got spoiled on there being another Rin? Oops. Well, didn't they show a red-eyed Rin in in the Fate trailer anyway? So kind of Hoyo kind of spoiled it themselves as well. Our screen time is over? Stop trying to be more important than you are. Oh shit, wait. She counts as a separate master? What? No, it's just a Sparksy. But Sparksy still lives. Anyways, this takes place in the past. This takes place before the main story of this patch. So we know that Sparksy lives. Strip her bare and go- Oh, Jesus Christ. So I take it that one is Ishtar, right? This one with the red eyes, that's Ishtar. There's two goddesses? It feels as if y'all been played for fool. I got spoiled on it. Yeah, I know. Okay, hold on. What is the thing that I wanted to look up? Ishtar Fate. I'm pretty sure she has red eyes in the anime. Yep. She indeed has red eyes in all of her appearances as Ishtar. She looks like Rin, but she's got those red eyes. Here. That's Ishtar, right? She's got the red eyes. So you are the archer duo corresponding to that Holy Grail War? Have you just figured it out? Well, you've only just now shown yourself. Use that rabbit girl as bait. What? She'd reel in such a large catch. You look like me, and why is Archer's on your side? What was your gift? Oh, the Ishtar earrings. Yep. Yep, that's Ishtar. Fragment of my divine consciousness has been dwelling within that earring long, waiting for the perfect moment to descend. Gods endure forever in myth, always responding to wishes. How fitting for this land rooted in imagenesis. Paths, eon, this place is overflowing with treasures even I've never seen. Elation and beauty specifically suit me well. I guess? I don't know. Beep. What the goddess wants, the goddess gets. I can maintain my divine spirit if I convert faith into wish power. You figured out the rules. Start my religion and conquer the cosmos. Oh, jeez. An incredibly devout believer or body made an unexpected experience. Who is this person? Who is this believer? Who is she talking about? I'm just confused, man. I don't know who that is. Why does she mean you? A world with no connection to magecraft. Is the so-called flawless countermeasure fundamentally impossible in a world that it's completely rejects magecraft? And what did you do? Driven into a corner. Subconsciously, you prayed to be stronger, as if then you would be able to escape. Thanks to you, a new imaginee named Rin Tosaka appeared in Plain Arcadia. A stronger version of yourself? Cold and perfect witch, aloof and untouchable beauty akin to a goddess. Okay. Within 7 days, I shall make this body a being that stands above all others. Becoming a deity ruler? Oh shit. Well, that's an unimpressed face if I've ever seen one. I haven't quite decided whether to have you follow the beauty, the elation, or simply carved out a new path called the Tosaka. Doesn't... I don't know. It doesn't have the best ring to it. And I don't think you could do that anyways. I mean, you are... Everyone is kind of capable of forging a new path to an extent. Well, not really. But if you're a being that's strong enough, you might be able to carve out a new path, but that usually just means overpowering a path that already exists and replacing the concept. It's kind of like how, what was it? It's kind of like how Harmony took over the Order, for example. So you could find a path. Maybe you could find, like, the beauty, the beauty still has followers. It's just that Adrila died long ago, so if you somehow manage to be powerful enough, you could potentially create your own path that could override the beauty, but you'd have to like create it in a way that it treads a similar concept as beauty, right? So you'd have to come up with an ideal that could potentially encompass beauty itself. I don't know what that would be like, but that's the logic of it. Like, you have to find a concept that on its own, beauty is contained within it, therefore you would be able to engulf that path. That's how I understand it, at least. Sparks and the Sadramon would make a good team. They would make a very dangerous team, I think. Hold on, the one who attacked me on the rooftop wasn't Goldie. The rituals have already spread across planet Arcadia. I can claim the wish power permeating this land at any moment. Really? Oh shit. What have we done? Oh, Castoris. I am the Hand of Shadow Castoris, the demigod of death. Hell yeah. Do not disturb these fresh flowers in their muddy deaths. Isn't the first time I've faced death. Oh, hell yeah. I am no longer afraid. Yay! I'm no servant, but I know my way around a magecraft battle. Truce or fight to the bitter end. Your choice. You're gonna run away, yeah? Right. So Sparksy summoned Castoris. Got it. Right, like that much is confirmed. Hey, Gilgamesh. Angela made a goddess back down with sheer intimidation. Well, it was thanks to Castoris mostly as well. And where did Castoris go? The detective deduced that the true culprit wasn't Sparksy, but Ishtar hiding behind her. That's why he feigned betrayal, to try and win Sparksy over. Sparksy wanted to incite the detective to fight the goddess and doesn't agree to meet her. Each harboring their own motives, the two decided to work together, using their meeting as a trap to lure the goddess out. Both of those deities mistook me for the goddess. I mean, can you blame them? You basically look the same. For a second, I almost believed that you were in the same body. Yeah, neither did I. There you go. Surprised Archer didn't catch you. Home turf advantage? Oh yeah, you kind of just dipped after that, huh? Elixir of Youth? What is that just Fanta? Wait, no, Fanta is the drink in Genshin. Soulglad is the one in here. Using it to extend my life would bring some serious bad karma, so I haven't dared to touch a single drop. What about your master? Who's your master? Oh, 1 week. Anyway, that's gonna see he doesn't have a single good intention. That his imaginated body, he probably reverted back to a halo. He kind of just showed up, huh? Alright then. You won't get the chance now. Wait, but what was that all about? That sounds like a side plot that was completely resolved off screen. Is there anything we can do to stop that ceremony, though? Shameless goddess kept bragging about how she could end the war in an instant, only to run away with her tail between her legs. Yeah, it seems like if she was bluffing. Even if she hasn't recovered her full strength and might be at a disadvantage, taking out a mere servant would be child's play. Does she count as a master too, and that's why Archer responds to her? Where's my sparkle skin? Well, Sparksy has one. Is it not the same? I mean, you have to buy it though. That's the only thing. It costs money, sadly. Holy Grail is no longer a wish-granting chalice, so what does she want with it? What she wants isn't the Grail itself, but the magical energy inside. Forge a true divine body for herself. She can do that with the Holy Grail? Want a sparkle skin too? Oh, okay. Well, maybe. I don't know. Are you aware that you know that Honkai Star Rail at some point had a collab with Honkai Impact, and Sparkle is playable in Honkai Impact, and when she released alongside a skin for her that I kind of like more than her base skin, not gonna lie. Like, if you're a Sparkle fan, you might know this, even if you don't play Honkai Impact. Here, let me find it. Hold on. Because I think it's really cute. Alright, let me see. I don't want to play it. Yeah, no, it's a I'm not telling you to go play that game, but I do want you to know that that a Sparkle skin technically exists. Well, this is a very bad image of the skin, not gonna lie. Sparkle Honkai skin. Maybe there's a better Honkai Impact. This one. Well, that's just the... Okay. No, that's just the base one. This is a cosplay page, but you know what? It is a picture of it. Oh, well. Can't really find it. But this is the one. I really like this skin. It is that whenever I use Sparkle, I just by default I use her on this skin because I think it's prettier than her base skin. I don't think I can get Sparkle anymore. She's had reruns in the past, so she would most likely have another rerun. It wasn't a limited one-time thing. She has come back, so if anything, you'd have to wait for a rerun. And this is how her splash art looks. I think it's a really cute skin. Yeah. And also, she's very fun to play in Honkai Impact. Her ult in Honkai, her ult in game basically creates a little moment where the UI looks like Star Rail. It's pretty neat. All right, she left a challenge. We are to hand over the Holy Grail at the Star Rail Fest before the 7th day. Otherwise, she'll start the ritual. Oh, that's why there's a time limit. Not my first time slaying a god. How many days do we have left? This is, I think, day 4 or 3. Rin. Never thought I'd get dragged into the eye of the storm like this, with Archer on the opposite side. Why is he on the opposing side? And where is Saber? Can we get Saber? Fate has a twisted sense of irony. Ah, Fate. That's the game. That's the game you come from. That's the collab. Fate. I get it. Hey, finger guns. Hey. This master usually have plenty of experience with this. I mean, you're not her master currently. So I don't know. The circumstances are different, right? Only someone who has personally experienced both sides can understand the truly complex issues it plays. Really? Well, the theme of life is reconciling with the past. Trailblazer can be profound when they want to. All right. I'll do everything I can to bring this event to a satisfactory end. I will defeat her, both the goddess and this perfect version of myself. Hell yeah. HA3rd got no English voice acting and story kind of long. Story isn't kind of long. The story is long. It's a game that's been running for over almost 10 years. Actually, no, this year marks the 10-year anniversary of Honkai Impact, if I recall correctly. So yeah, it is a long story. So I completely get it. Not everyone has the drive that I had to catch up with that game story. Not only that, if you really want to catch up to everything and properly understand it, there's a bunch of other side stuff that you have to read, like a bunch of manga and stuff. It's a commitment. I don't fault anybody for not playing it. Yeah. Perhaps I can turn the memories of the past into the strength to move forward. Oh, hi, Archer. Oh, you're just making the hologram version of himself, huh? Oh shit! Wait, what the fuck? Archer's memory, champion of justice. Overworked to death phase of his. That's what he is? Huh. It would be a waste to not turn every bit of confusion and regret from the journey into a stepping stone for the future or a magecraft gem. Oh, so we can play as Archer now. Ooh, can we put Archer and Rin on the same team? Alright, so what's going on now? Most jaw-dropping revelation is that we have been unlucky saps who were excluded from the Holy Grail War. We are? Alright. The true Archer Master turned out to be another me possessed by a goddess. A whole lot of chaos we recovered sparks these false attendants writing. Also means that she isn't Oh! I didn't realize that that's what that meant. So we don't know who Castor's master is? Oh shit. And apparently... Oh. Oh, so Gilgamesh, what? How did you figure all of this out? You know what? I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to question it too much. Sure. I believe you, I guess. You can focus on dealing with the true culprit, the goddess Ishtar. 62%. We have to do some fights again. Gain 125% shield plus an additional shield equal to 50% of the current shield. Well, shield is nice, but I have been surviving with this one, honestly. We could. We have ways to attack anyway. And you also give an extra shield. This each time, well then... Selma! Welcome on in, everybody. Hi, hello. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid, Selma. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome on in, everybody. I am Lance. I forgot to do my introduction. My name is Lance. I am a Star Cluster VTuber that plays a bunch of gacha games and stuff. And sometimes makes music, but right now I'm trying to go through the Fate Stay Night Honkai Star Rail collab, and I'm confused. Throws Pokeball at Selma. No, don't throw a Pokeball to Selma. Selma's got some rest. It's late for me. Oh my god. If you need to raid and run, I completely understand. Go take care of yourself post-stream, please. Pokeball? It's... Oh! Is it pronounced Poke as well? Or is it Poke? As a game that... What were you doing? What were you up to on stream? I hope you had a good one. You said the game is done, so whatever it was, I'd imagine you had a good time, right? Potentially, maybe. At the moment, I'm deck building over here. Playing Sushi Ben. Oh, I do know Sushi Ben. I've seen like some trailers for it. I knew that Dotovu, or Dotovu, I guess. Dot Dot, the voice actress. She has a voice in it, and that's pretty neat. Mixed? Better than nothing, but better than bad, right? Pokeballs are somewhat like sushi. I think I've seen at least one place sell them over here. I was disappointed with the story and the bugs were quite a bit. Oh well. Can't win them all, I guess, huh? Okay, let's get rid of this one. You know what? I'm okay with that. Gain 1 extra turn after the turn ends. Ooh, wait, but that costs 4. No, I don't want that. That sounds like a nightmare. Enemies health. I need that light protein. Yeah, take care of yourself. I think almost was way too long and hand-holdy. I see. But it wasn't that terrible then. If mixed, I say mixed is fine. Okay, so you guys are a master who was supposed to be the villain but got surprisingly little screen time. Yeah, 1 week. And that detective of his who played everyone like a fiddle. Master was 1 week. A suspicious saint who's clearly two-faced brings back bad memories. He ran off before we could interact much, so his abilities remain a mystery. Imagine it's similar to the miracles used by the Holy Church. Are doing a ton of carrying. Hey, sometimes that's all you need, really. And then Ashvale is actually the archer. His heart's in there. Oh shit, it's thundering outside. I'll let him slide this time. La Bestia de la Mancha. Oh my god. Anti-army noble phantasm. Detective's bone deep gnaw. The sum of everything the hunter once lost. A colossal shadow takes the shape of a broken-legged wolf, consuming both fiend and foe within its maw. To unleash it, one must bear the most excruciating pain, proportional to the number of people the master of this noble phantasm vowed to protect but failed to save. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a lot of angst in that dialogue. What? Was this all part of your plan, Archer? Is Emiya here a strategist of sorts? The red devil from Venus and her poor nameless servant. Forced to obey through the threats and bribery. What do you mean nameless servant? He's got a name right here. You're spoiling it. It's Emiya. Not like I didn't know this, because one of the things that I know about Fate, because I've been spoiled about it, it's Emiya is Archer's true identity. I know that. I don't know the logic behind it, but I am aware of it. May I ask Jimmy, though I don't have the points to summon him? Feel free, we can summon him. I can summon him myself. How dare you run around casting trouble wearing my face? And her noble phantasm is the thing that we've been using. Yeah. And then his noble phantasm is unlimited blade works. Transmute reality into a mental landscape, instantly replicating any weapon possessing the concept of a sword the caster has ever seen. That's how unlimited blade works? Oh, it's literally unlimited blades. Okay. Sure. I guess that makes sense. So if our target is that, we need to collect all of these things then. Got it. All right. Build up strength and challenge the formidable foe. All right, then. We're doing a little bit of this. I don't know if I'll finish this whole thing today, but we can try a little bit of it, maybe. I don't know. Oh, it's raining outside. Oh, shit. All right. Fishing in NTE? You can fish in NTE? Damn. I wasn't aware of that. Well, I guess it makes sense if it's kind of like trying to be a GTA type of game. I am the bone of my sword. Steel is my blood, and glass is my heart. I have crossed 1,000 battlefields, unknown to losses, nor known to victories. So tell me, what exactly is justice anyway? Quit already. That joke's I gotta understand. No, it's only the name that's easy to understand. This so-called champion of justice is just a pipe dream for those who can't adapt to human society. If there were no villains to begin with, there'd be no need for a champion of justice. But if villains do exist, it is only because there are those who lament that the world doesn't bend to their will, pathetically beckoning for a champion of justice to come and save them. In any case, the so-called champion of justice is just another name for human weakness. Trailblazer, I wish I'd never become a hero. Oh god, we're fighting angst incarnate. Oh, it's raining outside. Can you hear it? It's not particularly loud. Whoa, okay. That's a crazy beginning already. Oh, great and universe-altering Jimmy. My question to thee is, I have something that I'm hoping to arrive before my birthday stream to open up for that day. Will the items arrive in time so I can see how they will turn out first? Love you, Jimmy. Not trying to bribe you. Well, Jimmy, what do you say?
I would watch the world burn.
He's singing a song.
Just to be with you.
He's just singing the song right now.
With you.
I wouldn't think too hard about the lyrics of this, but he really likes singing that. I think he just felt poetic one day, and he was like, you know what, I can write this. And
just to be alone
and he sometimes just likes to repeat it every now and then.
One more day.
I think it goes along the fact that he likes to listen to music, so I don't know. Maybe he learned how to record it. I don't know. Maybe one day he'll have a proper version of that. Items will arrive burned instead of... No, I don't know. Is that what you're implying, Jimmy?
Meep.
Just the smug meep. Oh, dang it, Jimmy. You're really not going to give us a straight answer, right?
Is that a Pokemon?
Okay, yeah, no. He really isn't. And no, Selma's a sheep. Or rather, no. Selma has sheep. She's a shepherd. Oh, well. We tried. Just if it's going to arrive, make sure that it arrives safe, though. Right, Jimmy?
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Dijo que sí. In Spanish, he said yes. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. Maybe, kinda. All right, so how does the combo of Archer and Rin work in this? Jimmy always has to be like that with me. True, he is just kind of vague most of the time. It's hard to get a straight answer with him. Thanks, no worries. When playing a card, Archer can generate an identical traced card. Number of cards that Archer can trace per turn is limited. He can still trigger another 2 tracings. Use your conceptual mystic codes in the right order is the key to victory. 75 to all enemies. After playing 1 traced card, the required magical energy becomes 0. Oh. After Archer uses the conceptual mystic code, he generates a trace of the conceptual mystic code. Another Archer can trace up to 2 conceptual mystic codes per turn. Using your conceptual mystic codes in the right order is the key to victory. Okay. Hi, Pinkish. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope your day was good. We're looking for a while. Thank you so much for the lurk. It's been good. I've just been doing the event. May your rails be starred. They sure will. Go rest, Selma. Thank you so much for the raid. I very much appreciate it. Go take care of yourself. Yep. After playing 1 traced card, the required magical energy becomes 0. So if I play this, he's gonna trace a card. Is that what it does? Yeah, it gives me this that costs 0. Oh. Okay. And then it comes back, and he can use it again. And it costs 0. Oh. It would have been really bad. Yeah, it would have been really bad if he did it the other way around. True. All right, so we can use it again. We can use it again, but it won't create another traced card because he doesn't have any stacks left. But it still comes back here. All right, I see. All right, so we can do this to create a little bit of shield. And then do this one to create an even bigger shield. There you go. Booyah. Oh, he gets an extra trace here, but okay. Projects 1 random card from the deck. All right. Here, do this. Copy this. Oh. Okay. Oh, I spent... Oh, he just copies whichever one you play. Oh, do these stack? I think they do in fact stack. Look at that. It's got a 40% one and a 25% one there. Oh, pretty neat. Draw one card and set the magical energy required for its next use to 0. Okay. Well, we don't need heals right now, so we can do this. Deal a bunch of damage. Deal a bunch of damage in here, and then create another card in there that costs 0, and then attack here. There you go. That's pretty neat. Now we can use heals, that's for sure. What you could do... do that. That creates a copy of that. It also gives us Utopia, which I do want. Angara Takigarasu! I've learned how to say that pretty easily. You can also trace this one, which would be pretty sick, but... And this immediately heals 150, which is pretty nice. This costs 1 and heals a little bit more. You can get vulnerability again. You can get vulnerability again. We can summon the Chimera here, just to keep him doing things. And hit this one. Oh, and we can hit him with the ult, which just randomly traces...
Stay with my body and fires my blood. I have created over 1,000 blades, unknown to death, unknown to life. Have withstood pain to create many weapons. Yet, those hands will never hold anything. So, as I pray.
There we go. Okay, now I was just waiting for him to finish the whole thing. Because I find it very funny. I find it very funny that he says the whole thing in English with his weird Japanese accent.
Unlimited. Blade works.
There you go. Bootleg Unlimited Blade Works. Why'd I get an achievement for that? But we get a couple of free ones. Booyah. And all of these cost 0. Because they're traced. Boom. Well, I don't have any skill points to do shit. So, whoops. Well, this kills, so we're good. Boom. Do I have any important messages? I keep hearing my... No, nothing important. 71%. Trigger the effect of the of 2 traced cards on the deck. All right, we can replace it with the basic one then. Just let me drown, holding on to my ideals. Yeah, go do your thing. Nice. Oh, these are the moral thingies you get on Bellabog, right? What are you doing there? Are you a paparazzi? This treasure is all shiny and gold. If we auction it off on the black market, it'll definitely fetch a pretty penny. By then, I'll buy out the whole newspaper, make both presidents and all the furbos work for me, and become a furbo of furbos who never has to lift a paw. A fur! When did you get here? Looks like someone's itching for a beating. But threatening me won't work. I won't hand over the treasure to you. It's all or nothing. We gotta strike first. We can fight. You can fight, don't worry. I like this combat system. I'm willing to use it. Ouch. What does that do? Decided to turn over a newly. Never mind. You realized that you couldn't do much. Well, that was quick. 1 stack of a permanent stackable 12% damage boost. Ooh. I like that. It's stackable. And it's permanent. So it's better than vulnerability for 1 turn. And also is free. I like that, yeah. I'm never dreaming again. Because I can create copies of that and just just keep stacking permanent damage buffs. And because cost 0, the original one that I can trace is also going to be free. What about you? What is your deal? I've been scammed. I've been scammed. I don't think I've ever seen a robot that looks like you. It feels like you've been cobbled together from other parts. Telling me Mechatrons only date other Mechatrons. What the heck? This transformation potion is completely useless. Nobody's ever gonna love me. I'm gonna turn you. No, turn every couple in Planner Gate into Mechatrons. Please don't. All right, so we can do this, for example, now, right? We can do this. That creates a copy. That also gives the 6% damage boost right here. And I guess we can also get this one from the copy of the projection. From the copy with that other thing. This one is going to be free. This one is also going to be free. Booyah, that does a lot of damage. We get another one. And then we can project an extra card. That's going to be free. This one's also going to be free now. And now we have 2 extras, which we can use to fight this guy and give us a shield. Just to reduce some damage. Oh no, these are the regular enemies that we do fight over here. Give me an extra thingy. Summon the fucking thingy. What is a Chimera Stretcher? Oh, that heals for a little bit. I will take that. But oh no, this one destroys itself. Alright, we can do this. We can draw an extra couple cards. We don't have traced cards. Or do we? Do the traced cards show up in the discard pile? No. So that card is going to be useless at the moment. Alright, we can hit this to reduce the damage that they are going to deal. Create a little bit of shield. Oh, nobody's going to attack now. Alright then, heal a little bit extra. Sure, why not? And you can do this despite the fact that... Oh! Oh, no. It counts towards past traced cards. Alright then, that's even better. It does work. Alright, this heals a little bit. We're not gonna need that. You have that. And then... what do we want him to trace? I kind of want him to trace this. Because that deals damage. Yeah. You're not dead? How are you not dead? Alright then. Well, this costs 0, but it's a fucking heal, so... you can hit it with that. You can do this. This draws 1 card. And it costs 0. And then we have this one, which also projects a card in here, which can heal a little bit as well, but we're not going to use it because we're good on health. We've already let you play your entire frigging monologue. I'm not doing it again. Ooh, extra stack. Nice. And yeah, that's all we got. I do have playable cards, but these do nothing to me. Okay, we can heal, I guess, but like it's whatever. Give me a stack. Give me another stack. And give me another stack. And give me another stack. And hit him with that. Boom. And hit him with that, and that kills. I like this combo. I do like this combo. All non-elite enemy targets and transform and attack each other on the next turn. That sounds like a nightmare. I don't want to replace that. We're like 80%. I feel like we could finish this today. Let's try. Let's just do the rest of these fights. Red Knight. Because like we're at what? 80% of that, but it's still day 3. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. I still have I have yet to get how many other achievements? Not these. Gilgamesh and the Imagine the Holy Grail War and play 10 Gate of Babylon at once. Use Archer to generate 4 trace scars in a single turn. Max out a Chimera's level. Pray row I is doing... I don't know what that is. Maxed out my defense. There. And as for the main ones... God, there's still 4. Okay, maybe it'll be a while. Maybe it'll be a while until we can finish this. Maybe just filling the Holy Grail isn't exactly enough, huh? How many more rewards do I have left? 2 out of 17. 10 and 15 conceptual codes. But this ends over here. What is this? Oh, a Rindle. Petite Rintosaka. There's an infinite trial as well. Oh, but this is probably just... This is probably a thing you get afterwards, yeah. We can adjust the lineup if we wanted to. What? What is red about this? Oh, it's just because of those new cards. Got it. And then the limited time rewards. I have 2 here. And 1 here. And there's a bunch of these ones as well. Okay, it'll be a while till this whole event is finished. I'll tell you what. Okay, we'll do this and then we'll see where this goes. Because the one thing that I'm using is to gauge just how long I've left on the event is ooh, nice. Is the achievements, because that usually gives me an idea of how long the story is going to be. Because this one, you get these achievements from the Rail Lens of Stars. You get these once you clear certain parts of the story, right? So they're kind of like checkpoints almost. So there's 4 of these, and I get the feeling that in a little bit after we fight Ishtar, we might get 1 of these, and there's still going to be 3 more. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Because it's still day 3 of 7, so I don't know. Demon Boar. The pig is talking. Does conforming to the genre really matter? Oh boy. Oh, is it? Oh boy, you're annoying. I can tell. Well, we can do this and do that. We need to get rid of your shield, though. I am doing damage to the shield, at least. I'm seeing that this is going down in stacks. What about that? Dang it. Alright, fine. Might have been a misplay. Don't you dare move. Give me an extra. 50% chance to get 1 extra. Oh, I got it. It worked. Hit him with that. That got rid of the shield. There you go. And we can hit him normally now. We need to take care of you because you're the annoying one. Put you out. Get a little extra energy. Do this. Oh. Not enough. All right. Give me a shield. And plant this thing, I guess, for heals. Don't you dare escape. Give me the damage boost, I say. You die. There we go. Oh, and this kills everybody. Well, that was pretty easy. See, it's at 86%, so most likely 250% shield deals counter damage equal to... Okay. This damage is non-fatal. It's better than this when it comes to shield. Not gonna lie. It costs a little bit more, but... I have ways to recover that shit. Couldn't overcome the fate of a trotter. Well, you didn't try, Mard, I would say. Alright, we got everything. Red Knight. Who the fuck is this Red Knight? Or maybe this isn't... Oh, no. We're fighting out. We're not going for... Right, got it. We're not going for Rin just yet. For Ishtar just yet. All right. Got it. Of course you're here. Whenever there's like any wacky shenanigans in a random planet, you're going to be in it. It's like how you showed up in Nexus Anima. It's been far too long. Oh boy. What do you mean only 20 minutes have passed? Huh? Oh, did you meet with Ishtar? He's Tristan, or Knight of the Round Table. Why did I lie? I didn't realize that options would show up. I am but a passing knight of beauty, Argenti. What an honor to cross paths with you again. But we've never met. You must be the evil doppelganger she spoke of. No, it's the other way around. You've been duped. I've sworn an oath to her that I would take your life with my spear. However, I find such a vow lacks beauty, so permit me to provide you with the latest version. Duel of Chivalry? I'll work with that. Adrila the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all. Bro, I've never even met Adrila the Beauty. There has been a little bit of lore drop, actually, regarding the beauty. Actions speak louder than words, and I happen to be a man of few words. In one of the broadcasts that you can get when you go to the radio in the Astro Express, in one of the latest ones, they tell you that Kafka has been seen retrieving pieces of some kind of mirror thing that has to do with the beauty. I don't know what the whole point of that is, but she's on a whole big ass side quest about that we don't know what the whole deal is. All right, do this. Because that creates a copy that costs 0, and in turn makes an extra copy later cost 1, which is good. Now you do that. And then, oh, we can also hit 0 here. You can summon this motherfucker and give us a little bit of shield. That's fine. We could use the heal, but we can do this to get an extra. Dang it, it didn't. None of them worked. Can you potentially try this again? Yeah. And heal a little bit. That works. This will also work. Why the hell not? Hit that. And drop this one down there. Just for a good measure, I guess. I'm still gonna get hurt. Dang you. Give me that. Give me that. We can use the heal. That gets rid of one of the spawns. So you can clear one of the things. This heals a little bit. That's nice. This... Yeah, we can draw a couple extra cards. And we can draw a couple extra cards. You don't have any traces anymore, so do this. That does make it trigger to 0. Good. And then you can do this to give us a little bit of shield. And you can do... One of these to clear it, I guess. And you can do one of these as well. Oh, dang it. It's not enough to take you down. Just a little bit under. Oh, and you give me a couple of fake ones. Give me an extra? Ah, it doesn't matter. It costs... Makes that. Okay, cool. Can I do that? Ah, hell yeah. It gives me another one of you. Yeah. Have a synergistic deck. All right. Heals 50. All right, do this. Because that's going to create a copy. That gives me an extra thingy as well. And this one to gain some more thingies. Oh, I could have gotten the stack buff. I'm an idiot. I didn't realize I had that in there. All right. Oh, it did work. Cool. Draw a couple cards. Trigger the effect of a couple throws. Yeah. Yeah. And then I should probably pop the shield, not gonna lie. Here, let me pop a few shields. That. Gain an extra thingy. That's good. This. Attack everybody. And this gives me a big ass shield with counter abilities too, so hell yeah. You're hurting yourself while doing this as well, so that's nice. You need to get rid of your fucking... okay, heal me a little bit. Heal me a little bit again. Give me an energy. Well, we're full of health at the moment, but that lets us draw. We can do this one. And we can... Well, we can play this one. Even if it doesn't heal, we can still play it to trigger the broken phantasm here. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to use this. I'm still gonna get hit here, but... Here, we can do this to make you deal a little bit less damage. Do this to get an extra one for a... Ooh, a free buff. Nice. And we can do this. That attacks. And that deals a little bit of damage as well. And makes this cost 0. And then... We can do this. Which is going to create a thing that I can use to make this cost 0. And then I can get 2 extra, and we can also use this. And we don't get an extra one, though. But that's fine. I'm wrecking your shit. This might kill already, yeah. I wonder if we can get a card that makes the... That can let us do the combo attack between Archer and Rin. Like they have it after all, right? Oh shit. A certain someone's trail has been detected. Which one? Such beauty. Sure you're not a servant? I've yet to fully grasp the ultimate meaning of beauty. You will never find it, I guess, huh? I am still unworthy to receive the grace of beauty. It's Ishtar. Oh shit. Even if she does not hail from this universe, she follows the way of the beauty. How did you become her follower? Yeah, she may be pretty, and she said she wants to follow the beauty, but she kind of lied, yeah. She wants to sacrifice Blind Arcadia for her ascension. And you still just went with her? I respect differing ideals. How noble, I guess. Her plan did indeed sound perilous, so I challenged her to a duel, and you lost? We cleared up our misunderstanding. She is only fulfilling the wishes of a girl named... God damn it, you're so naive because you're so naive. You just trust her because she's a pretty girl. God damn it. I'm the girl named Rin Tosaka. The evil doppelganger is... No! She's just trying to use you, yeah. Her anxiety and confusion were... I don't think they were sincere. She has given everything. As a knight of beauty, I can promise you, she is a true manifestation of the beauty. She wasn't even sure if she wanted to follow the beauty. She was also set on following elation. Upholding the code of chivalry means I can know. You know what? At least you're noble enough that you won't let us, that you won't, you know, continue fighting us. Your conflict need not end in death, for your souls are equally beautiful and noble. So basically, we don't kill Ishtar at the end of this. Got it. Let us consider this a simple well-wishing between travelers for the enduring beauty of this cosmos. Farewell. May you reclaim that most precious thing. What remains after a story comes to a close. Something that seems to spring into being from nothing at all. I don't know what you're talking about, man, but at least you're not going to be annoying us anymore. Strange person indeed. Come and get your knight, I know. if only Adrilla would like come back or something to just, I don't know, rein Argenti in, for crying out loud. he's just going around the cosmos doing whatever the fuck he wants. Just being confusing. She isn't as certain of a victory as she acts. Yeah, she's cocky. Maybe you can slow down a bit. What do we get? Oh, Castoris. Are you with Miss Tosaka? If possible, I'd like to ask you to meet me at Perlux Tower later. There's something I want to tell you. About that battle earlier. Please do come. Okay, I guess we're gonna do that. We're gonna check that. I want to go until I get one more achievement. If I get one more achievement, I will consider that being done for today. A good stopping point. I plan to buy gifts before leaving, but I guess we're doing this early, huh? Is she not here? Invisible younger sister? What? Oh, they're using the cloak thing that they were talking about, right? Didn't Rin say? Because I wants to watch the Walton Files movie with her. I don't know what that is, but have fun. I think it's supposed to be hanging out. I'll see you around, Miss Direwolf. I'll probably be ending stream soon anyways. Oh, it was literally her sister. We were so engrossed we didn't see you. Hades' Helm of Invisibility. Oh. Treasure really does have the connection to the underworld. And this is... That's Pelixia, yeah. She's my master now? Oh, because Sparksy wasn't? Aww. If it weren't for wish power, if you hadn't come to this world, the Holy Grail hadn't turned the memory of an eternal page into reality. If it weren't for the series of miracles you brought about, we wouldn't be here at all. Aww. I forget the Sam armor is up there. I'm so glad to see you again. Yay! The Grail can't grant wishes anymore. The invisibility cloak is all we need. Keep a low profile and enjoy city life. This is like a preview of what life will be like once Amphorius gets anchored to the real universe. She used the false attendance writings to forge a new contract. I don't know what any of that means, but sure. She didn't hurt us or do anything else out of line. If we don't count that earlier trans of you into a streamer. We learn how to order takeout. I feel you. Ordering takeout through the phone? That shit, I hate that. That just gives me social anxiety. Fast-tracked her car and motorcycle. Oh my god. Incredible. Piloting a mech shouldn't be a problem, right? If you really want to. When we get back to Eternal Page, it would probably take 3 days and 3 nights straight to tell folks about what happened. It'd take a whole day just to compare the combat power of Nikador and Magimech. I mean, all of this is unlike anything they've ever seen in Emphorius before, so yeah. See the mechs up close, and they are getting completely absorbed in it. Oh. Would you like to pick your own gift? Might ruin the surprise, but finding something you both like is a win. Let's call it my treat. Trailblazer has a ton of money, canonically. I am the host. Yay! Well, don't go too crazy, though. Oh god, she's gonna go crazy, isn't she? She's gonna go crazy, isn't she? She's gonna buy everything. Oh no. Perfect destruction engine or super articulated gram? Oh my god, these are Gunpla. I can pay with my good looks. No. You gotta indulge her a little bit. You gotta be a good big sister. Had more traditional hobbies. Like, what does Sakura do? Who's Sakura? Your sister, I guess, huh? The one that I'm finding out is your sister. We have different last names, but she's my sister by blood. Different mothers, I believe, then, huh? Or different fathers, if they have different last names. Girl who loves candy, sweets, and a good horror story. Is that traditional? Sakura really likes them. I mean, I like horror movies too, but I don't know if that's common. A lot of people don't like them. What is this? What is this zoom in? Hello? They made their choice. Shall we keep looking? What was that all about? Where'd you go? Oh, there she is. That's a big version of a Gunpla. I mean, if you want to say that, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I would say that industrialization has a charm, but sure. Are you gonna pick something? Picked mine when you weren't looking. Never understood the appeal of these toys, but seeing them in real life with a soul imbued by wish power. That'd be cool. I mean, imagine if you could, like, build a toy that's like a robot and then give it life. That's something you can do in plain Arcadia. Allow me to expose Perlux's trade secret. Transference? What is that? I don't know what that is. Sounds complicated, yeah. Do you love Polixia? Yeah, she's my dearie sister. Imagine a girl who looks just like her. You would transfer your feelings for your sister onto her and treat her as you would treat the real Polixia. And what would this do? Regardless of one conscious mind, people are driven by their subconscious. When an individual projects their feelings for person A onto a similar person B, that's transference. Megatrons can move because people have seen similar things before? I mean, that's kind of how I imagine they work. No. It's because humanity wants to see similar things that Megatrons are given life. The reality that people wish to make real. Yeah. So if you try really hard, you can make that Megatron come to life. Path power. They draw a portion of mass from the elation path space to form their bodies. Upon death, those bodies dissipate, returning to mass to the past. Holy shit, that's a very smart thing that you said right there. Canonically, I wouldn't think that you would say that. I made all of that up. Okay. God dang it. That makes more sense as well, yeah. You pray to be stronger, to be more perfect, and then you would be able to escape your predicament, and a new imaginary named Rin appeared. Okay. So that's transference, if you think about it. Spot on, Casters. You're good at reading people. Have some thoughts. What is it? Maybe maybe the solution is just accepting her for who you are. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That seems like a logical thing. Maybe just accepting that that Ishtar was formed out of a desire to be like that, and you have to acknowledge it, and that you want to be that strong. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. What did you pick, Castris? Alloy King Pom Pom. Good choice. Symbol of the Trailblaze. No, of the Cosmos. Oh, you want to give it to Rin as well? How sweet. And what did you pick? You also chose Pom Pom. Pom Pom is a good gift. You have good taste. I suggest that we give them the two of them as a gift for the both of us. Would you mind? What? You two are the real sisters here, I guess, huh? Yeah, each one of them can have it. Make up an employee ID. Something resembling an employee ID. Are you going to use Pearl's employee ID? Yeah. You're doing the thing that Nehalux did. It's only proper that gifts be given the name of IPC to show off their proper learn from the best. Deliver them to Furbubba weekly. Run! Oh, where'd they go? Don't worry about it. So you can go that fast, huh? So this is the true power, the lady of the lady forklift. Lady forklift is such a good name, though. Aww. But you two want to part with your meaningful souvenirs. Give them to me. Why? This memento is more precious to the other person than it is to me. This is your first time in this cosmos, right? You and I both have our own deeper reasons. Whoa, what thing? Right now we have no option but to defeat Ishtar, otherwise Tosaka won't be able to continue her journey. I mean, this seems like child's play for what the Fate universe usually goes through. Lines up with the... You read that? That's exactly why we're here. We will help Miss Tosaka defeat her. Yay! Crazy that you read that, though. Will the methods meant to slay titans be enough to kill a Mesopotamian deity? I'd say they're about equal, yeah. Never said kill, I said defeat. Yeah, we ain't killing anybody here. You gotta accept for who you are. Titans are gods, humans are nothing to them. The odds of ants slaying a behemoth are incredibly slim. But if they can create their own rules, or even ants have countless ways to win. That's how all the epics of humanity are written, too. Aw, create a Holy Grail War especially for you. Here comes the sisters' hot-blooded combo attack. They did just match there. That's adorable. Learned a lot of Fuyuki's secrets. Oh, Fuyuki City's secrets from that archer. You do? Can you explain it to me? I don't. Isn't exactly thrilled to risk his neck for the goddess either. Yeah, he didn't seem pretty happy having to follow Ishtar. Creating a Holy Grail War especially for me. Want me to absorb the magical energy in the Holy Grail before Ishtar can. But the ceremony for the Grail we have is already done. You need to worry about that? In this imagining Holy Grail War, there are 2 Grails. How? How are there 2? What do you mean it makes perfect sense? That master and servant duo will be a huge help. Is it Saber, I guess? Are you willing to give up your chance to continue your journey? That's not a fair thing to ask, I feel like. Yeah. I'm the root cause of this whole mess. Logically and emotionally, I owe everyone a resolution. At this point, wouldn't I be a laughingstock to you great heroes if I backed down just because I heard there'd be a cost? If I lose something, I'll find a way to get it back. I like your resolution. I've been prepared for this since the moment I started this journey. Hell yeah. You needn't be so heavy-hearted. You can leave it to us to defeat the god. What? Even mountains of gold and silver can't compare to the weight of two souls. Aww. You're planning to throw your imaginated bodies into the grail to convert them into magical energy? Well, they're not real bodies anyways. They exist within, as I've written, right? Or the eternal page. The power of a goddess is a bit more intense than I imagined. Just stalling her for a little while nearly drained everything we had. I wanted to finish this plain Arcadia journey with you, but we can still keep you company as you go on, just in a different form. These imaginated bodies were just accidental miracles to begin with. Yeah. At the end of this journey, there could be nothing better than sharing your joy. Everyone back in this have written is waiting to hear this brand new adventure story we wrote with you. Yeah. And it's cute that Castris can hug them too, because she couldn't do that before. Be it flame chasing, magecraft, or the paths, people often mistake bending the laws of nature for nature itself. They forget that before any of that, we exist as humans. We're bound to lose things along our journey, but those bonds don't vanish. Blessing of Death stripped me of all of my bonds the moment I was born, but with the help of all the flame chasers, I brought my sister and everyone else back. Yeah. It was until the very end that I realized we were never trapped by fate. We were moving forward, blazing our new path. It's the reason, the final bond I formed. It's the reason we could break the cycle and plant the spores of no's across the cosmos. The hell you mean by that? We are worthy of being... Oh, you mean by... Yeah. You're kind of talking about how Emphoreas will come to life or something, right? Aww. You have always been the girl who shines like the morning star, like Venus. So keep shining forever and always. I won't waste this precious treasure. Aww. Does that mean that the Holy Grail goes to 100 now? Which is ally, attack, and max HP. Truth about Ryder, Miss Castors, finally came to life. Her true master was her sister, who was granted an imaginated life alongside her. Treasure they were given was Hades' Helm of Invisibility. Yeah. I am absolutely certain that the final victory will be ours. Yay! Maidens walk the Evernight. Oh, it's at 90% right now. Cannot draw this card. Why would I have that in my deck then? Am I missing something? A scammer using my name to pull their little cons. Are you Shinji Mato's counterpart? What is Shinji Mato? Okay, this is a Fate reference that I don't understand, I guess, huh? Compared to a butterfly or flower, she's more like the latter. She seems to hide a fiery side deep down. As the twin Chrysos heir of Death Titan, her ability should be similar to her sister's. Too bad we won't get to see her in action this time. Aww. Da-no-no. Well then, day 4. All that's missing is the Holy Grail. Even with the Holy Grail, my level cap still wouldn't reach 120. Morning! This is a message for you. If you're awake, please come to the rooftop of Graphy Academy where we first met. A surprise awaits. Alright, but we'll do that next time. I'll finish this event next week. I'll finish this event next week. It seems as if we're close to the end anyways. I still have some rewards left to claim over here. We got all of these. Almost got all of that. I'm only going to be doing the story of this in-game, on stream. I think there's an infinite... I think there's another mode. I think there's another mode going on that will unlock after we're done with the story. Hi, Amin. Another VTuber doing the Fade Part 2. My feed world is healing. Yay! Your feed is giving you what you want. It means that YouTube is actually putting my channel out there sometimes, which I appreciate. I'm sad to say, though, I was about to end stream. I'm sorry. But if you subscribe, I'm going to be doing this next week. I'm going to be finishing it next week, though. But yeah, I play Star Rail. I play Star Rail all the time. Whenever there's a new story or a new important event, I try to do all of that on all of that. So be sure to, if you like that idea, be sure to hang out. Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back. Don't worry. It's fine. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, I've been doing this event for like a while already. It's longer than I thought it'd be, man. I was expecting it to be a bit shorter than that. In fact, I don't remember the part 1 of this collab being that long. But yeah, no, I'll probably finish this over on Tuesday then. Yeah. That sucks because that means that next week I probably won't be able to continue ZZZ. Ah, shit, that's a shame. Yeah, because next week is also the Nesnaya release on Genshin. Oh, next week is gonna be busy. Oh no. Oh no, there's so much shit going on next week. Oh no. I'll see what we can do then. I'll see what we can do. I want to play ZZZ again because I want to continue the story. I want to finish chapter 2. And then next week there's also my birthday that happens on Sunday, so I want to have a special stream on Saturday. But Snezhnaya releases on Wednesday, I think, so I'm probably gonna be playing Snezhnaya on Thursday. Oh, that's a mess. It's a good thing I'm not pulling for anybody in particular. All right, now stop doing that. God damn it. All right, well, I'll figure out next week what we do. What do we do then? We'll see. We'll see. I might do a Star Rail stream on Tuesday, potentially. To finish the event, if anything. That does mean that I may have to, like, not stream ZZZ, which is a shame because I wanted to catch up to that a little bit more. I wanted to play a little bit more. Oh well. Let's see. Let us see. Want to raid somebody? Yeah, I do want to raid somebody. Who's up? Last time I think we raided Nor, but we can find somebody else to Nor. To raid. Not somebody else to Nor. Let's see. Who be up? Who be up at this time? Well, Angel is playing DMZ. No, Angel is playing Yakuza 0, which could be fun. And alternatively, oh, okay, now Charmaine has been live for 4 hours almost, so it probably means that she's gonna end stream in a bit. So let's go say hi to Angel, my friend in. Oh my gosh, she's doing karaoke on Yakuza 0. That's great. That's great. That's a great little thing to go. So we can go say hi. We can go say hi to Angel. My friend over at Starlight Revo. And I'll be back next week. Maybe not with Star Rail. I want to potentially stream Star Rail on Tuesday. Yes. Or maybe we can do it like we can make a crazy stream week. and I do more than 3 streams during the week. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because I also want to plan a collab with people in Starlit Revo. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see. It's gonna be a busy week. Is what's happening, which is it is what it is. But at least it's good to be busy, if anything. That being said, I'll be seeing you when I see you then. Bye bye.